for 3 hours. I know some of y'all are getting ready to go on your parties. Some of y'all are getting ready to travel to your party. Now if you're really hardcore. If you are at your party and you're watching the show, I mean, you got to let me know if that's the case. Okay, you got to let me know if that's the case. If you're at your party and you are watching the shows like in your car or somewhere like that, you really hardcore. But we wanted to try to get to you before you even got out the door to let you know we want to wish you a very happy New Year before you got out because, we're going to be with our families a little bit later. So, again, Happy New Year. Hutch, Happy New Year to you, man.
Happy New Year to you too, Wayne. And I'd like to say a special Happy New Year to the soldiers at Camp Arifjan in Kuwait. Happy New Year, men and women. We appreciate you being out there. We know you can't be with your families. We just love the fact that you listen to the show.
What you been doing with yourself all day?
I told you we had a delayed Christmas in my family. I had my kids over who aren't kids anymore. Grandson was over. So we basically, did the Christmas gift exchange, and I upgraded one of my monitors in my man cave in my bar and just moved some things around. Now I have television coverage in the studio for when we do election returns and things like that. So it's looking up. When one person gets a TV, then it's like hand-me-down clothes. I got like another one that the other people in the family weren't using. So
okay. And we're also bringing on Mr. Dan Adams, the Soulful Conservative. What's up, D?
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Yep. Happy New Year to you, man.
Happy New Year, brother.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to open up the phone lines throughout the show. 202-470-6738. 202-470-6738. We're going to open up the phone lines like we did last night. Again, we got Milo later on in the next hour, and then we got Jim Labriola in the hour after that. But I want to give shout-outs to those, once again, that listen on or watch through rsbn.tv and also listen through Spreaker. Listen through the new Wayne Dupree Show app on Android. Thank you for downloading that. You can go to your Android store and just type in The Wayne Dupree Show. It's a free app. It just got published a couple of days ago, so you can go and get that. We also want to, let's see, I'm bringing on Periscope right now. We were a little bit late with the show tonight, camera stuff. But Dan, what you got going on for tonight?
Pretty much nothing. Got some family coming over, and we're gonna play some games and have some fun and bring in the new year, as we normally do with family and thanking God for allowing us to see another year, man.
There we go. And
I never go out on New Year's Eve. It's amateur night. So I just kick back and listen to the police radio and let my entertainment come from around here.
You said you never go out on New Year's Eve?
Never.
That's why you're a heathen. You're supposed to be in church.
I'm talking about after church.
He's supposed to be in church, praising the Lord.
On my knees.
That's right. In your new Easter suit.
There you go. I actually got an Easter suit today for Christmas, man. They bought me a pair of pajamas, a real bona fide pair of pajamas with matching pants and shirt. I'm like, oh, I guess I got to wear this.
That's right. You sure did. That's right. Tell them, people.
I haven't had a pair of pajamas since the feet were in them.
I remember those. Look, man, I wore those things so much. I wore holes in those things.
Me too.
Yeah, I wore holes in those things, and then we just cut them off, and then they were like knickers. So they only came up to the ankles. But I didn't wear them out, though. I didn't wear them out to the store or anything. Some kids these days, they wear those.
Have you noticed that?
They wear those underoos to the store, man.
Them sleepy pants, man.
Yeah.
They'll wear them out to dinner.
And look at you like so.
I know. Right?
So I'm wearing it. So, Hey, welcome to those that are watching on Periscope right now. You're watching the Wayne Dupree Show. We are live on New Year's Eve. We start a little bit early. We're going to let you go around 8 o'clock. So that, that's right. We're going to let you go 8 o'clock so you can do what you got to do, get your dress on, get your shower on, and go to church. Forget all those. Go to church. Forget all those parties and stuff. Okay? Forget all those parties. Go to church. Let's see what it says, Stacy.
Church.
5:30. Okay.
Church. Understanding in unity.
And for those that are just joining on Periscope, Hutch Bailey Jr. said he don't go to church on New Year's Eve. Heretic.
He set me up. See that? he's
all night long.
Ostracizing me.
All night long, heretic. I'm going to be on.
I'm getting the ACLU out here. Some Alan Dershowitz. Let's see if Alan Dershowitz can break away from Huma Abedin real quick and come over here.
Did you see what Dershowitz said? He was like, if Keith Ellison gets elected as the DNC chair, I'm leaving the Democratic Party.
I've been there for 50 years.
Been there for 50 years. Alan, ain't nobody wants you in their party in the first place.
Hey, they're melting down. It's great, man. Keep on keeping on. Come on, Ellison, get in there. Get some votes.
I'm telling you, I'm going to vote for him. Y'all think I'm playing?
Give me some material for the next 2 years.
I'm going to vote for him. I know that's right. I'm going to vote for him like 6-7 times. I'm going to drive to Pennsylvania, New Jersey. I'm going to drive all over the place. Hey, y'all voting for Ellison?
You wreck Minneapolis, St. Paul. You might as well wreck the whole Democrat Party.
Yeah, we got Muslim friends up in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We got Ahim.
Somebody looking out for us in Minneapolis.
Look, been watching us. Not looking out, been watching.
That was a shocker, man.
Likes Hutch.
That was a highlight of like the year.
Yeah, he likes Hutch, man.
Somebody got to make a clip of that.
Oh, I did.
Oh, good. That's one for the ages right there. He was happy too. He was laughing.
Look. I had to put the whole clip on the replay or on the excerpt thing that I sent around this afternoon. I had to put that whole thing on there because I was like, I cannot believe we got a Muslim calling him from Minnesota that don't like Obama. And just loves the way Hutch goes off, man. Been watching us. I've been watching y'all for a long time.
I'm thinking Takia.
Yeah,
I heard his name. My ears perked up. I was like,
we were all quiet there for a second, weren't we? We were all quiet there for a second. I ain't playing. We were all quiet, and they were like,
yeah.
Okay, man. All right. Well, just move. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, basically, we want to thank all those that gave last night for our fundraiser, and we're still fundraising tonight. So, let's see. Yep. And if you look at the bottom lower third, it's called a lower third for some of y'all that don't know. You watch TV and you watch those names that go across at the bottom of the video or the TV screen, and it has the name and where they're from and stuff. Where if you look at the bottom of the RSBN video right now, you will see that is our link to join our fundraiser. And if you are giving during the show, I will follow through with some of the perks that come with that with your donation. It's but for those that are watching on Periscope and listening on Spreaker, it is GoFundMe.com/WD Show. GoFundMe.com/WD Show. And basically what we're trying to do going into the new year is we're trying to upgrade our equipment. We're trying to upgrade our computers. We're trying to upgrade mics. We're trying to get a camera in here so that you can see the heretic that won't go to church on New Year's Eve.
We're going to get it in standard definition. Though. It won't be an HD TV. We wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, and we're trying to do these things for 2017. We're trying to kick it up a notch, and the main thing is we're trying to raise money for national syndication. It costs $1,500 a month, and we're trying to walk in the door with 2 months down. Okay, and well, actually, that's what he wants. He wants 2 months down. So it's $3,000 to walk in with. But and I'm going to read off 33 of the cities that I know that we're going to be in or on the AM radio station. So if you know some of these cities, then we're going to the show, the Wayne Dupree Show, is going to be in those cities. So I'm going to read those a little bit later. We have Milo joining us in just a few. Again, we got comedian Jim Labriola, who's also going to be joining us too. So watch the show. Watch us tonight. If you like us, if you already know us, donate, contribute. If you don't know about us,
Wayne, can you give out the postal information again? They're asking for it in the chat room.
Postal information is also on that page at GoFundMe.com/Wayne Dupree /WD Show. However, let me go there right now. Let me get that information to you. That information is Wayne Dupree. Attention, Wayne Dupree. P.O. Box 1404, Owings Mills, Maryland 21117. Okay, again, make a check out to Wayne Dupree in the memo line for the Wayne Dupree Show, and then address is P.O. Box 1404, P.O. Box 1404, Owings Mills, Maryland 21117. Okay, and I'm going to be giving that information a little bit later. Let me see. Since last night, I want to thank sending out a virtual hug and thank you to Miss Lucy Bacon for her donation. Miss Valerie Zen has put in a donation and sponsored the show for a week. So thank you, Valerie Zen, for your donation. And then Anonymous is also we're sending out a virtual thank you and hug to Anonymous, who also donated 7 hours ago. So that's how we do it, and we're going to be doing it throughout the show. But we're going to talk about some things. We're going to answer some calls in a few minutes. We're going to make you laugh a little bit. If you're crying, maybe it's something that you shouldn't have been doing in the first place. But I got Hutch on the line with me. I got Dan Adams on the line with me, and we're going to be going to CPAC too. We're going to be going to CPAC, so you'll be able to see this crew or listen to this crew, watch this crew at CPAC in just a couple of months. So going back to 2007, going forward, looking forward to 2017. Dan, what are you looking forward to in 2017?
Wow, that is a great question. Well, personally, I'm just looking for good health amongst me and my family.
Okay.
And amongst you guys as well and your families. Prosperity as prosperity can be. Whatever God wants to grant upon us, let Him do it. Whatever avenue stream that is, let Him do it. I'm just looking to just continue to kind of be that voice for some of the people out there that don't want to stick up for themselves, that feel like they don't have that voice out there, that feel that someone's not out there speaking for them. I'm trying to be that person for them, and I'm looking to continue to do that in 2017.
And Hutch, how about you too?
I guess I'm looking forward to getting some religion. But another thing that I'm looking forward to and I hope they accept it, when good things start to happen, when common sense governance takes place in this next year, when taxes start going down, when employment opportunities and education opportunities for some of our brothers and sisters that aren't in as good of a way as we are right now, that the homeless and the unemployed and things like that. I just hope that they recognize it, and we can put this destructive criminal Democrat crime family behind us for good. I mean, we have the opportunity to do that. We'll be fighting the media the whole way. We'll be fighting some within our own party the whole way. But I think the American people are smarter than that, and I just hope they can accept it. A lot of times it's easier to remain fooled than it is to admit that you were fooled. So that's going to be one of my jobs this year. I'm going to try to bring some of these people into the fold of common sense that we've been spearheading for so long.
As for me, I'm looking forward to some winning. I'm looking forward to some losing, and then I'm looking forward to winning again. If you watch the show, you know that we come from a place of common sense, and I live in reality. I don't live in a conspiracy world. So I know that there are going to be times when we are going to be winning and winning big. I also know there are times that there might be some losing. In those times, you can't fall off, and you can't jump ship, because we don't lose forever. And if you look at the history of President-elect Donald Trump, he doesn't lose forever. He might lose here and there, but he doesn't lose forever. He's a winner, and nobody goes throughout their career undefeated. I mean, except for the United States in World War, like I said earlier. But nobody goes through life undefeated. Now, I know some of y'all going to say Rocky Marciano, but he didn't face nobody. Well, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I don't want to get in trouble. But he did face Joe Louis when he was like 165 years old. So. He didn't face Joe Louis.
175 years old.
There we go. He didn't face Joe Louis in his prime. He faced him. Joe Louis got in the ring with Jericho and a cane. So, but no. Reality, you can't win everything. But as long as the wins outweigh the losses, you're making out good. And I remember when I was in Las Vegas, I left Las Vegas as a winner. I was stationed in Las Vegas, but I left it as a winner because, there were some nights when I figured, okay, I'm winning tonight at the blackjack table. But there were some nights I lost. But if you look at the whole period, I came out a winner. I didn't come out, with my pockets all out and I ain't had no money and everything like that. I came out a winner, and Donald Trump is a winner. He's going to take risks. He's going to take big risks. And if you look at the end, I'm looking at 2017 as a winning year. So that's basically what I'm saying.
I heard some wisdom today. Stephen K. Bannon was on Breitbart Radio yesterday, and he said that, look, ladies and gentlemen, we did good so far, but it's the top of the first. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're at the top of the first. We got a long way to go. And I just thought that was something, a lot of people are going to get in that relaxed mode. All right, we did it. It's just on autopilot. No, they're going to come back at us in the morning. We got to be ready.
I want to thank Tiffany Hawks for sponsoring the show tonight with her donation. Thank you, Tiffany. And Irene Soto, I'm giving you, we're actually getting a virtual hug from Dan Hutch and myself for your donation on the GoFundMe page. Thank you so much. Hey, listen, Reed, do you have any advice for social media people? Hutch, do you have any advice going into 2017 for social media? Because, 2016 has turned out to be like, some people lost friends, some people got blocked, some people fought, some people, and there's a fight going on right now, but it's just so many things that happen on social media that a whole lot of people didn't expect. A a lot of people, feelings were hurt and different things. But do you have any advice for those on social media going into 2017?
Yeah. If you're real mad, step away from the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see something that looks like it's too good to be true, take a couple breaths first.
Mm-hmm.
Wait to see if it pans out. One of the things that we lose in social media, if people react so quickly, is our credibility, and we can't afford for that to happen right now. We're at a position where the mainstream media, the corporate media, is totally destroying themselves, and we need to continue that and not sabotage it. It's something that's going to happen, but we just need to make sure that we keep our cool. And we've all done it in the past. We went off, and you've heard our stories, but I think it's getting more serious now, and that's the advice that I would give. Take it to have fun, but take it seriously. Understand your voice is going to be heard.
How about you, Dan?
Well, fortunately for me, I didn't have too many incidents where I had to either block somebody, unfriend, unfollow, mute, whatever, through the social media apparatus. So I'm grateful for that. For the ones that I happen to have done it to, I personally, once I refriended, refollowed, whatever, they understood it because it got to the point where things were getting real nasty, and I'm not all about that. And I was just letting them know that's just not how I roll. And I'm just hoping, as Hutch was saying in 2017, that if you get to that point, because social media is social media, that's what it is. I mean, you just look at it as what it is. If you get to the point where you are ready to do something that is not within your character, step away from the keyboard, put the phone down, put the tablet down, and go do something else for a while and regather yourself. Because it's not all that, ladies and gentlemen. It really isn't. Social media isn't life. It's become a big part of our lives, especially for a lot of us out there. It's actually becoming a revenue maker for a lot of people. But when it comes down to it, Dwayne and Hutch, if you get to the point where it's taking you down that evil path, get off of it, veer off of it, and come back when you got your head right.
And don't feel like you can't get off, because some people feel like if I get off, I'm gonna miss something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like,
right? Yeah.
If I get off, then I can't communicate with who I need to communicate with. If you are to that point, then maybe you are on it too much.
Right.
I mean, telephone still works. Well, I mean, when I was growing up in church, it was called the telephone and television and telephone, because these people get on there and gossip too. And let me tell you something too. If surround yourself with positivity going into 2017. Okay, surround yourself with positivity going into 2017. If you have people that are around you that are always gossiping and always telling you stuff about somebody, but you don't go check it out, well, first off, that's your fault. Second of all things, move away from that person. You don't want to go into 2017 with the same direction that you had in 2016. Some of y'all missed out on a blessing in 2016 because you were listening to the wrong people. I mean, some of y'all listened to those TV pundits the whole time about Donald Trump. Y'all listen to him. Y'all say, yeah, well, I can't try. Okay, fine. Now, you find out that the TV pundits were wrong. Now what? If you feel it in your gut that the people are wrong and they're going in the wrong direction, like Hutch said, step back for a little bit and just check it out. Okay, check it out. Take your time. Listen to Hutch. Listen to Dan. Pull them up. That's what I do until Hutch doesn't go to church.
I knew it was coming. I was waiting to see how he's going to work it in. I'm going to start live.
But I know if you're lying, though. I know if you're lying. Oh yeah. And also, I think starting tomorrow. I think starting tomorrow, RSBN goes to 24/7 starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
Which is good, right? 24/7 RSBN. So make sure you are subscribing
that's a
to
big
the
mission.
network. That's a huge mission, and it has to be supported. It has to be supported,
Yes.
okay? Because I mean, you've been wanting another vehicle, another avenue, someplace else to drop your tent, drop where you live at. Okay, now you got RSBN. Now you got to support it. You got to be there for it. You got to share it. And that's something that we all try to do, and we need you to do the same thing. All right. In just a few minutes, we can open up these phone lines, and you are going to let us know what y'all have planned for tonight. I'm going to want to find out what y'all got planned for tonight. Whether you're going to the parties and twerk, or whether you're just going to the parties to drink, or whether you're going to church, or whether you're going to sit down in your big chair like Hutch Bailey Jr. with a cigar in his mouth and watch the roller derby.
Just take care of those things.
Yeah, those things, right?
Things over there and these ones over here. Yeah, it's a good night for that.
Did you cook? Did you cook today?
No, I did not. But I do have a deep fryer in the other room. I'm thinking about them egg rolls in my freezer.
Oh, okay. I could answer that so many ways. I was like, no, I ain't gonna do that. Hey, Dan, did you cook tonight?
Come on, man.
Okay.
You asking me that question?
Yeah, well, Okay.
I do my thing. I do my part, put it that way.
Okay.
I do my part.
All right.
So, but the wife, she handles most of it, but I do my part.
Oh, you don't cook?
Oh, I cook.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll cook. You want a breakfast? You want a breakfast to remember? Then come look up your boy.
Okay.
Dinners, I'm okay. I can cook a decent dinner, but not like my wife. But breakfast, you want a good breakfast, come my way.
Okay. All right. We are, let me see. This is what I want to do. Okay. Who do I have on the call right now? 347.
Big Rich from New York City, gentlemen.
What's up, Big Rich?
Not an hour in the day. If you want some breakfast? Let's go.
I did cook that today. I made some waffles this morning. Waffles, bacon.
Mm-hmm.
The wife scrambled some eggs.
Oh,
outstanding.
Oh, so you decided you weren't going to. You decided you weren't.
Teamwork.
Okay, all right. You decided you weren't going to invite me then.
No, you didn't get that?
No, I didn't get that. You had waffles.
You quit checking that email. That's right.
No,
I sent it to you. I sent it to your church, man.
No. Oh no! You probably deleted it off that damn private server you got. I just got a message from the RSBN moderator. It's not going to start on January 1st. It's going to be at the end of January, 24/7 at the end of January. So
end of January. All right.
End
of January. So
give them some time to get it right.
Yeah, time to get it right. Ladies and gentlemen,
either way, support it.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be taking calls here tonight here on the Wayne Dupree Show. And we got 347 calling in right now. Go ahead, 347. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
How you doing? Richard from New York City. I just want to wish you, Hutch, and guests a happy and healthy and prosperous New Year.
Thank you, man. Thank you. What are you doing tonight?
I made some ham chowder and some little d'oeuvres. I got my cigars ready, my champagne ready. I'm just chilling with my family tonight.
You ain't going to church?
In the morning. Hopefully.
I was gonna hit you up, but okay, all right. I trust you, big man. I trust you.
Yeah, I do in the morning. You know, tonight's a night to celebrate.
Okay.
You know, reflect the year that we just had.
You're gonna send tonight, right?
Can I give you my top 3 events of New Year's of 2016 news?
Go.
Quickly.
Go ahead.
Number 1, Trump announcing for presidency. Number 2, terrorist attacks in Florida. And number 3, Reagan's wife passing away. Those are my top 3 of 2016.
You predicted those things?
No, I said those are my top 3 news.
News things.
2016.
Okay. All right. Hey, well, look, you have a great New Year. And
okay, I'll send you an email. Have you checked it out?
I saw something before I got on the show. I did not check it before I got on the show. I saw something, so I'll check it I'll check it when we roll.
Listen, my brother, I'm working up some dough for you. Hopefully, I could get you those the money up front soon.
Okay, all right.
So you could get that going. I haven't donated because I want to get this going in one lump sum. You understand?
Yes, sir. Got it.
So, look out for me. When I text you and I said the check is on the mail, I'm telling you the check is going to mail. It's going to cover for your 2 months you're looking for.
All right, man. Hey, God bless you, man.
Okay, you could take me on my word.
Oh, I got you. And if not, I'll send Hutch up there after you.
No, but Hutch is my man.
No. You go back on your word.
I'm going to go to his house and make him some fried calamari with some spaghetti and some olive oil.
Look at that. See, you try.
Happy New Year, Big Rich.
He trying to bribe you with food.
Oh, I like that guy. So that's my plans for you.
Okay.
When you deserve it, I'm proud of you. I always look forward to your show.
Thank you.
And I'm going to try to make it happen for you. Okay.
Thank you, my man.
So,
God bless you.
Look forward to 2017. It's going to be a great year for you.
Thank you again.
And Hutch, God bless you too, man. I love your show, bro. Keep up the work.
Hey, Happy New Year. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Big Rich out of New York calling in on the Wayne Dupree Show for New Year's. And look, you call up here, make sure that you're on point. Don't call up here with no doldrums now, wait. I mean, if you can help it. Don't call up here talking, I can't believe such and such is doing this to Donald Trump. Y'all call up here and look, Donald Trump's going to be the president in 20 more days, and we getting ready to start fixing some stuff. Okay? That's what we want. We want positivity going into 2017. Or you can talk about Hutch not going to church tonight if you want. Ain't that right?
Wayne, is that Wayne?
He just pulled a me.
This is one of those things, something comes up. And
one of those
it's
things.
going to be resonating. But ladies and gentlemen, you can also call up and ask Wayne about those ghost peppers. He loves to talk about that.
Yeah, you went there, did you? You went there, did you?
Or Hutch, we can go flash back with the red onions.
Yeah,
Hey.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. People who know about the red onions know what I'm talking about.
See, this is what happens when you bring friends on. The last day of the year, they just throw all that stuff out that happened in the early year. And you know what? I can't take this. 815, you're on the line. Well, actually, you were on the line. See, 815, you're supposed to be my wing person. And they hung up.
And then we could talk about Constitutional Patriot Radio. That was a good experience. But I don't think that was 2016. I think that was 2015.
What's up with all these
14.
What's up with all these launch attacks against me? What's going on? I mean, okay, I give for now. I give. No more church stuff on Hutch.
Yeah, right.
No more church stuff on Hutch. Heretic. I tell you, you're a heretic. Okay, 815. 815, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm Susan from Illinois. Hi, everybody. Happy New Year.
How you doing, Illinois? What's going on?
Happy New Year. I'm going to be listening to your show, waiting for Sandra and call him to come on D. And I'm supposed to be the designated driver tonight. To keep
There you go. Okay. All right. Designated driver. Yeah, God bless you.
Keep people safe.
Yeah.
I told them if I keep them from getting a ticket, they got to donate to your show. So
there we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
Yep.
Tell them that after they start drinking. Tell them that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then then if they tell you no, just drop them off at the church. I mean, because the church the church ain't gonna let out till about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning anyway.
I'll tell them to call Hutch.
Yeah, well, no.
We'll have hymns beginning at 9 o'clock.
Hutch is going to sleep
Well,
about.
God bless.
All right.
God bless. And Wayne, you have a package coming in the P.O. box.
All right, dear. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll make sure.
It's supposed to be there by Christmas, but it's a little late. All these deliveries and stuff. So.
Okay.
All the dogs aren't going to get
it.
alerted when it comes in, are they?
Yeah, but no. She's not from Minnesota.
Right.
See, she's from Illinois.
I have nothing to do with Minnesota. I'm from a blue state, but not that state.
All right. Well.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
All right. Now, thank you.
Thanks for calling.
God bless. Yep.
All right. 509 is calling in on the Ninja line. What's your name? Where you calling from? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Motorola.
Mazzola?
Motorola.
Motorola?
Yeah. Who's this?
I tell you what. Why don't you call back? Okay, call back, and we'll try to work that bag phone you got out.
You got to turn that computer down in the background.
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
As y'all confused.
Make sure you turn. Pam C and the moderators in the chat room are letting everybody know. Make sure you turn down your background noise and stuff, so that when we when we put you through, you are live. Okay, you are live. 682, you are on the line. 682. What's your name? Where you calling from?
You're up 682. It's all you. What's going on?
I think 682 might be hitting the sauce a little soon.
Yeah. Okay, well, I tell
Didn't
you
realize.
what. Yeah. We got Stacy on the line. Hey, Stacy.
Hey, y'all. How you doing?
How you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, we got Stacy Rush of the Wayne Dupree Show, and she's here. She was here last night. She came in late.
I'm always late, Wayne. You know that. Never on time. And I did not go to church.
I was getting ready to say she's probably at church.
I just wanted to give Hutch some backup. Man,
That's a good lady right there.
I just had to cover his back there for a minute because I didn't go either. I'm feeling like a heathen.
Oh yeah, see, look, we got another one. Heathens and heretics on the Wayne Dupree Show.
I'm telling you. And I had to say hello to Black Beauty. How's Black Beauty doing?
Yeah. Thank you.
Y'all gonna give Hutch a hard time.
Thank you.
Call and
there
give
we
everybody
go.
a hard time.
And you know, I couldn't even think about it. I mean, I couldn't think of anything for Dan at that time. But yeah, we got it now, boy.
Black Beauty. Lamb.
Yeah. You know what? That song. What is it? Oh, Black Betty. Betty. I love the beginning of that song. Oh, Black Betty, bam, bam. Oh, Black Betty, bam, bam, dum, dum, dum. You know, but then it gets to a part in the song that just goes crazy, and I turn it after that. I don't want to hear all that mess.
I know, but then every time you see Dan, that's going to come to mind from this point on.
Where is who's the one that coined that?
Oh, Cole.
Cole. Where is Cole when you need him? Oh,
I'm
Cole
just mixing
Cole
Cole.
McNeely.
Millennial Falcon.
Millennial Falcon. Remember that? Yeah.
With his red pimp suit.
Never saw. You know what?
He needed a cane with that suit.
I had never seen anybody sport it like he did.
Oh, with all that confidence, didn't he?
Yeah, because usually in Washington, D.C., you wear that red suit, and that's the wrong team, you know. I ain't playing. I'm telling the truth. You wear that red suit like he did. He was from red from top to bottom. You wear that in D.C., ain't nobody pushing up on you except for Milo. Ain't nobody. I tell you that. But then again, Milo is not gonna push up on him because he ain't no brother. But what y'all laughing about? Y'all laughing about? See, y'all wrong. And Milo, my brother. And so
the show's taking a turn that way. I mean,
we're gonna have Milo on in just a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have my girl on, and we're gonna let him talk and let y'all know what's going on with this new book deal that he just signed. I'm proud of him.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
I'm proud of him. Maybe he. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe he wants to donate to the cause. I don't know, but our phone number here is 202-470-6738. Wait a minute. And I was hoping that she was going to call in. Ladies and gentlemen, my sister from B More, she's calling in. We couldn't end the year without talking to this young lady. What's up, girl?
Happy New Year, everybody. How many of y'all there? Y'all got a whole gang right there.
We got a whole gang, DJ. We got a whole gang.
Well, Happy New Year to all of you. Happy New Year to all of you.
We got
I
Hutch.
called Diamond and Silk the other night, so I'm going to make it quick because I know you're trying to get everybody in and get the money. I don't know why you're not waiting on us senior citizens to get our checks.
Well, I mean, you know, Obama messing with y'all, so, you know, I'm waiting until Donald Trump take over, and then y'all going to get everything y'all deserve, right?
But wait a minute, they show you Donald got pulled because remember I told y'all that you got me listening to Rush and got me liking Milo.
Mm-hmm.
Look, got me listening to y'all. I mean, Trump has brought it together and didn't even try it without even trying, you know, because he's brought everybody together, you know. But y'all do need to get this show on the road. I know it's going to take money, but I think that y'all really could. We push a view out. What's that? What is that show called? The View.
Yeah, The View.
Can we get rid of that one, please?
Look, push a view on out the way. And plus, Hutch got that voice. I have thought, you know, I'm gonna bring the year.
You like Hutch? You know what? You like Hutch?
But you know what Hutch got? Well, see, I don't want to say Johnny Carson, right? but you know what, Hutch? I got to give you the dead man. He just died. Leonard Cohen, remember?
You know what?
My man just died. Remember, he got that song, I Am Your Man, but y'all ain't going to take up all your time because I just got it.
No.
Making me lose my religion. I'm supposed to be on my knees praying and stuff.
See.
I'm not even, look, I'm not even preacher's kid and still just making me lose my religion. I'm supposed to be at church. Everybody I knew at church except me.
See, but you know.
But I'm going to have church right here. We have in church right now.
But you know, as you know, a black sister, you know we supposed to be in church on New Year's Eve, don't you?
But Hutch had me cracking up twice when he went at that man. See, that's why I know he would make the good what you call
press
thing.
Yeah.
Because see, I was like, oh my gosh, Hutch being hard on me. But he reminded me of that. Remember on YouTube when Richard Pryor was supposed to be the first black president?
Yeah.
And he about to jump down there. That's Hutch. That's who they need. Because Hutch, on the phone, Hutch was rough with him. Can you imagine Hutch was out there on that front row with the media?
Yeah.
But y'all, we got to stop talking about it. All jokes aside, we got to stop talking about this because the show is on the road. The president will be in the Oval Office as soon as that what you call them just need to leave the key. Would you tell them to leave the keys under the mat or something?
You know what?
I don't even want Trump to go back to sin. Does he have to shake hands with him again?
Yeah.
He got to go through protocol.
Yeah,
you know he is. You know, and he'll go in there and all the.
Trump looked like he didn't want to be there that day. Did y'all see Trump that day when he was sitting there with Obama?
You know what? You know what, DJ? It's so funny you say that because I saw a picture and I wrote a story and put it on WayneDupree.com today. But the picture that I got, I had not seen it until today. But Trump's head was down. He looked like, man, I really don't want to be in this place with Barack Obama. I had not seen that picture until today, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
But see, they think that we drink that, what was that, the Jim Jones Guyana juice or something.
Oh, yeah.
See, they think we crazy, but these callers that y'all been having called in, I mean, it's better than any talk show. Better than
You
Oprah.
like it, don't you?
I didn't like Oprah anyway, but better than Oprah.
Yeah, I didn't like Oprah either.
And think about it. Y'all doing it. Go to the bathroom now. You want to go to the bathroom, Wayne?
Oh, okay. All right.
James got you covered.
Yeah.
I think Hutch already slipped there like when he lost count. Wayne.
Hutch is at church.
Yeah.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne, Hutch already been to the bathroom. You just haven't been. That's why he said 15 and you said, what, 30-something?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's roast Wayne, Nate. That's what it is. Roast
But
Wayne.
listen now, like I said, notice I'm trying not to be real silly now because like
you can be silly.
we
it's
really
in the
got
year
to find out. See, I'm not good at this kind of stuff. Whatever it takes, like I say, we know it takes money. But this stuff, I believe some of those anonymous ones that you got is Donald Trump.
Hey, that works.
So, if he can afford to send a few dollars, I know you're not going to turn it away.
Oh no, we ain't turning it away. No. No, but I mean, yeah, I've seen some of the anonymous people, and thank God for them. They,
and tell them no bounce checks. Now, see, that's why I'm not going to even what they call it, free data or whatever. Don't no bounce checks. Now, I heard you talking about the ones that mail in.
Where's yours?
I told you, you got with the check, Dave. We don't get paid. Don't even try to act like you don't know. I already done talked about the Obama phone. Now you gonna act like you don't know about the check.
So, I mean, are you going to turn that phone in? You going to turn that phone in?
The minutes on the Obama phone flow in, the check. No, what did you say, Wayne?
No, Hutch said, are you going to turn that Obama phone in?
No, see, the Obama phone just not going to work for 2017 because I really don't think that Donald's going to be putting up with that. I didn't get the stimulus when Obama gave that. They took mine.
You know what? And I hope, and this is to everybody that's on the panel, wouldn't it be nice if that phone just cut off on January 20th?
But you know what? I think it's a setup anyway. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're doing what they think Russia did. But listen, Putin really liked Trump. All of them like Trump. You know what? Y'all know the Africans like Trump too.
Yeah, I know that.
Remember that 90-something-year-old leader Mugabe? I don't even know if he knows he's here yet because he's been forever president.
Did you say Mugabe?
Right?
Did you say Mugabe?
He said that when my friend Trump get in, y'all keep messing with me. So I'm trying to figure out Trump done said something bad about Mugabe. So why is he? And what is his name? Zuma or whatever?
Yeah, Zuma.
Oh, they all sent their congratulations to Trump. See, the media doesn't cover that.
No, they can't because they can't cover anybody that is black that praises Trump. That's against rules. That's against the media rules. And just to let everybody know, CNN is being sued by black employees, and nobody's reporting it.
All of you journalists that are surrounding the phone right now, I would like you to find out how we can get rid of Black Caucus. What is their function, Wayne? Excuse me, please.
They are the Motisa tribe.
God is going to take care of that pretty soon. It's not a young group of people.
No.
Well, see, Jesse and Al are already keeping quiet because I think they're scared of Trump. Because he knows too much on him. He got too much on those two.
No, not really. Alice Sharpton is getting ready to march on DC.
That march, yeah. But listen, and the final part now, I'm going to leave them alone after this one.
Jesse Jackass is in the way. Do you
remember when Mitch went to the NAACP and they booed him? I did not like that. And then they want to know why Trump wouldn't go to the black organizations. I think that was rude and disrespectful. Mitch Romney was supposed to have spoken, either he was invited to speak to some convention or something with the NAACP.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I vote for them to still stay around, but I think we need to get rid of Black Caucus because I really don't even see. I mean, why are they sitting bulls or what is the deal?
Well, I mean, I call the Black Congressional Caucus the Motisa tribe because all I see him doing is serving tea the whole time. They aren't doing any legislation.
Seriously, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
All they do is hold the water for these people. They ain't got no power, especially Silas Clyburn. Silas ain't got no power.
They don't want you. They don't want y'all. Notice how some of the calls, that one call at least seemed like they don't want you to put God in this. You know when I really accepted that God was all involved in this?
What's that?
Is when they had Trump walking. I mean, I almost cried. They had Trump walking through that pathway. Was that California? To avoid the protesters?
Yeah.
Who has done that? I don't even remember a black person doing that. Who has done that?
That's true. That's true.
Do you see how he hopped
Now,
off
that
wall?
really almost brought tears to me, and I've seen a lot of people online saying that that's when I said that's the straw. This man's going to win this election. This is out of man's control. He did not have to go through that.
He got off the highway.
Yes, he did.
Walked in the medium, and jumped the Jersey wall, and then I mean that's Obama didn't even do that in white states that didn't even like him. Obama didn't even do that.
And your other caller is right. We really, we're not ever going to be able to sleep on this because, even the bikers said that they got another group out there trying to collect money. But everybody knows that Christopher, the one that's really with the bikers, has been involved.
Yeah.
So everybody trying to benefit and think somebody hurt because they won't show up. I told you, just put Hutch in that country music up there, them people who did the petition. And I mean, play some records, get a DJ. I mean, who needs the entertainers?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But I mean, honestly, and I'm gonna let you go. But honestly, Trump doesn't want a whole lot of doodad stuff.
He said he's going to work.
He just wants to work.
He's partying or whatever. He done partied enough his life anyway. The International Playboy done partied his life.
You know that. Yeah, I mean, look,
he ain't missed nothing. He been happy.
Look, all the ideas.
He stuck with Michelle. Notice I said Michelle. He stuck with her.
Who? Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Yeah, big old.
But I'm trying to be good. Happy New Year.
All right, darling.
And I feel that each and every one of you that are right now on this line, they're going to be prosperous. And I think you got people that are behind you, and everybody's for the right cause. So those of us who don't have our checks yet. Look, it's on the way.
Like upgrade is on the way, right? Upgrade is on the way.
And promise not to send a bounce check, okay?
All right, okay. Well, hey,
okay,
DJ,
love y'all.
DJ, thank you so much.
Bye, DJ.
Happy New Year. Okay. Bye-bye.
Ladies.
Oh my God, she's my favorite caller.
Yeah, I
love hearing her.
Yeah, she's. She
says she's not good at this. She has microphone.
Oh yeah.
Man, you can't get a word in edgewise. She knows the deal.
Yeah, she turned that mute on and she just be going. I ain't listening. But no, that's DJ. DJ. One of these times we're gonna get DJ from Baltimore and Sandra from South Carolina on the line at the same time, and I'm just gonna sit back and listen. Both of them together.
Introduce them and let them go.
Can you imagine them having their own show?
Oh, no, then you got to have that guy. You got to have that guy, that anti-Israel guy, on with them.
Oh Lord!
Have that John from Florida on there.
Oh Lord!
And just let him go.
Hey,
we can just take a break.
I want to give a shout out to Gordon Kent in the chat room. Gordon is in England, and it is, I think it's close to midnight there right now, or it's past midnight and going into the next morning. And Gordon hangs with us.
Early for work.
Yeah. Gordon hangs with us at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning in England. So, I really want to give Gordon a shout out. Thank you, Gordon, for tuning in to the show. I really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, we should be bringing Milo on in a few minutes, but I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the show. I also want to give us some shout outs because we are doing a fundraiser for these 3 hours. We did one last night. We got 3 hours last night. Nobody went to the bathroom. That's what DJ was talking about. Nobody went to the bathroom. We did 3 hours. It went by just like that. And if you look at your clock, we only got 2 hours left in this one. So we're having fun. Hutch and I were trying to decide whether we want to do the 3 hours on Friday evenings. And we're going to make up our minds right after this show whether we want to do the 3 hours every Friday night. And, we got Dan, we got Stacy, we got you, call in. And y'all really did a great job last night. You did a great job. Phone number tonight is 202. Oh, Lord. 202-470-6738. And let me say this. Y'all are doing it up right. Tiffany Hawks, thank you for sponsoring the show tonight. Irene Soto, giving you a virtual hug, and thank you for donating to the show. Michelle Rigney, thank you for sponsoring our show tonight on RSBN with your donation. Anonymous, thank you for your contribution to the show. James Green, thank you for sponsoring our show tonight on RSBN.TV. Mr. Rick Farrell, who just gave $500. You will be getting a personal phone call from Hutch and myself. Thank you so much for your donation. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Miss Joanne Goldschneider, thank you for sponsoring the show for a week. Thank you so much for doing that for us. We really thank those that are donating and contributing to helping us upgrade our equipment and also reaching that dream. That's something that we really, really have been pushing for, is to be on AM radio. And we keep doing this. We keep doing this. And you keep giving. And we are going to do it. We're going to do it. Now, if you would like to sponsor the Wayne Dupree Show for a month, say that you have a book that you want to get out. You know what? Hold on. Let me do that real quick. Say that you have a book that you want to get out. Say that you have a product that you want to get out, and you need a jump start. Where better to do it than to do it on a radio show that is going to be in many cities on AM radio. The audience expands when that happens. So let me read off some of these cities that our show will be broadcasting in: Chicago, Illinois; Walla Walla, Washington; Napa, California; Little Rock, Arkansas; Palmdale, California; St. Louis, Missouri; Lafayette, Louisiana; Adrian, Michigan; Clovis, New Mexico; Portland, Oregon; Brownwood, Texas; Florence, Alabama; Portland, Oregon; Bozeman, Montana; Little Rock, Arkansas; Pensacola, Florida; Princeton, Illinois; Lafayette, Louisiana; Cadillac, Michigan; Cleveland, Ohio; Clarksville, Tennessee; Seattle, Washington; Atlanta, Georgia; Cocoa Beach, Florida; Anchorage, Alaska; Memphis, Tennessee; Sarasota, Florida; Wichita, Kansas; Washington, D.C., Wilmington, North Carolina; Columbus, Ohio; Clarksville, Tennessee; and Seattle, Washington. And there are more, but those are that's the list that I got from the network that is. They want us. We just had to raise that money. So again, if you have a product, if you have a book, if you have anything that you want to sell on a month-like type basis, you can do that. It costs $1,500, as a matter of fact, for a month. You can sponsor the show for $1,500. And then whatever proceeds you get, I mean, you have people in all these cities hearing about your product. We'll bring you on, interview you a couple of times during that month for your product so that people know how people can purchase it and whatnot. And now you just expanded your reach. So we're working hand in hand together. All right. So I have Hutch Bailey Jr. Hey, Hutch, you still with me?
Oh, you know I am.
The beautiful Miss Stacy Rush. You still with me, girl?
Yes, I am multitasking over here, but I am 100% with y'all.
And my brother from another mother, Mr. Dan Adams.
What's going on? Yes, the soulful conservative indeed.
And I'm not saying Hutch ain't no brother, because Hutch is a brother. He's just a heretic that won't go to church on New Year's Eve. I ain't forgot.
Every family has to have a black sheep.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so our phone number tonight. If you want to make a donation to our fundraising cause, 202. What am I doing? GoFundMe.com/WD show. It's in the subject. It's in the subject field on RSBN.TV. And it's in the subject field on RSBN TV. I want to thank Chrissy, too. Chrissy from Periscope on Twitter. Chrissy has volunteered to help out the team in scheduling and doing some things for us. And I want to thank her for volunteering to do that and everything like that. Thank you for all those that are watching us on RSBN right now, listening and watching us on Periscope. We're also broadcasting on Periscope and listening to us on Spreaker. If you want the Wayne Dupree Show app, it's a free app. It is in the Android store right now. It's free. You can download it, and you can listen to all the past shows. You can chat. They have a little window that you can type and join the chat at the same time while you listen to the shows. When the shows go live, I think you are notified when the shows go live on Spreaker. So Hutch and Dan probably will have their apps out next year. Or
mine's submitted to the Apple, so I'm just waiting to hear back.
Okay. And Dan Adams?
Yes, sir.
We got to get you. We got to get your app going too. So because Dan,
Hush, be patient with Apple. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I know. I know how it is.
Hello, Wayne.
We got let's see. We got a caller on the line. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's Gordon from UK.
Hey, Gordon. How you doing?
Wow.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How you doing, man? How you doing, bloke?
Yeah, we're within the last hour. It's just gone 6 minutes past 11 here.
Okay.
And we're just waiting for the last hour into the new year. I just wanted to ring in because I know you're going to have a busy night with Milo and
how's your wife?
And everybody else ringing in.
How's your wife doing?
My wife. She's here. Carol, do you want to say hello to Wayne?
Yes, please. Hit up.
Hang on, she's here. Hang on, say hello, Wayne.
Put her on.
Hello, Wayne.
Hello, beautiful. How are you? How are you?
I'm great.
Thank you. Look, thank you so much for lending us your husband at 2:00 in the morning to listen to the show.
You're very welcome. He's not much use to me at that time in the morning, but he's obviously doing you a good thing.
Well, I mean, I do want to let you know we appreciate you.
She's still not forgiving you for that ghost pepper sauce.
There it is.
Lord, yeah,
She said, never again. Never again.
Yeah. Believe me, and she's right. Never again. No more ghost pepper.
It's a once in a lifetime event, that.
I've kind of retired that, Gordon. I've kind of retired the ghost pepper.
I just wanted to ring in because I listened to what you're saying about your donations, and you know, in the UK here, we've experienced what we can call a cultural war over the last 10 years, and we feel there's a lot of Britishness has left what we've had, and what you guys are doing is something we don't have in the UK. We don't, for some reason, we don't have the freedom of radio and internet radio that you do. It's very, very controlled here. And what the American people need to understand is that, you know, this is an opportunity for 2017, and supporting you guys and what you do and bringing not just the news, not just the information, but the humor and the entertainment, and bringing everything to them is so important, and that they really need to get behind this. You know, I wish I could help more here, but in the UK, we're very restrictive to what we can do. But, you know, they need to listen what you're asking for, and I know it comes across when you're saying, you know, we're asking for donations and things like that, But they need to understand how important it is that the mainstream media, not just in America, but in the UK, has lied to the people. I'm going back, I'm old enough. I was born in 1954. I'm a 30-year retired policeman. And I know how much disinformation can be put out there. And what you guys are doing and reaching out to even to other countries is so important to supporting what the Trump administration will be trying to do. So I think your listeners really need to take this on board and support you as much as they can.
Wow. Hey,
God bless you, Gordon. You really, coming from outside the country, Americans, listen up. I mean, it's not free everywhere in the world. Just like, I'm just glad they let you listen to us.
Well, like I said, I joined the police back in 1971. I've seen a lot of cultural changes. As I've told Hutch in an email, I've seen the political correctness nearly ruin Britain. That we our inner cities are not British anymore, and you need to understand what can happen. What's happened across Europe for the last 10 years or more? Britain has been the front line. We're no longer the front line. The front line has gone behind us. We're lost. We're now in a battle to save our culture. And, in America, I fully understand what you're trying to do. And I really appreciate the fight that is going on. And it is very important because, the culture of a country is where the war is now. It's not just guns. It's not just people being at war. These things happen, and we know that. But the culture of the country is where the heart of the country is. That's what you're trying to protect.
Well,
and I just hope that everybody listening appreciates that. Right. And, it is important that they support you as much as they can. And that's what I try to get across to people. And, that's why I've partaken in joining with you guys, because I know how important it is.
Well, I tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, when I was on AM radio just a couple of weeks ago, and I was doing the 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. slot early in the morning, Hutch, Dan, Stacy were on with me. Gordon was the first call to Baltimore, Maryland, to the AM radio, to the conservative AM radio station. Gordon was the first call. As a matter of fact, Gordon was the first call, but there were like maybe 4 or 5 calls on the board. But when I saw it was Gordon from the UK, I was like, I've got to take that one first. And I told him, I was like, that's my guy right there. I was just saying, Wayne, I wish I could walk some American people through the inner cities of Britain, and what you think or you perceive London is or what Britain is, when you go in the inner cities, it's not Britain anymore. I mean, we're a very, very multicultural society. Right. We had the British Empire. A lot of good we did, a lot of bad. We've got to hold our hands up and say, that not everything is always right. But, we took a lot around the world, but what's happening now is the reverse, that we've lost a lot of our inbuilt culture in our cities, our inner cities. And I live in a little village, if I could describe, we've won two public houses, what we call pubs. It's a very small village. It's fine where I am, but when you go into the inner cities, you don't recognize it as Britain anymore. And it's difficult to describe, and the problem is I had 30 years in the police, and at no time did I ever consider myself as a racist. I'm a white male. I just did my job. I never once looked at the color of a person's skin or thought, that was important. 99.999% of the people or criminals I dealt with were white. So I never thought to myself
as a racist, but at the end of my career, around about the early 90s, what I found was, a lot of this, it's inbuilt in the culture of the police that you're racist. And I'm going, what? I never came across this. None of my colleagues ever talked about this. But then you understood. It's only when I look back now, I go, I've seen this. Now I understand it. I'm 62 now, and I look back and I think, was I that stupid? Was I that naive? I didn't understand. But what it was, the globalists were in building this cultural society into us where we felt guilty that because I'm a white male or something like that I was doing something wrong. And it's not true. We're just good people. Right. My dad was a war hero. I've two other brothers that were in the police. All I wanted to do was work and provide a living for my family. That was it.
Wow. Well, I tell you this, I am privileged to have you as a friend of the show, and I think that you are everything to us. And again, I appreciate everything that you do, man.
Oh no, like I said, I think the main thing is, America is a big country. We look at ourselves in Britain. We're a small society. In the terms of the world, we had the British Empire. We were this, we were that. We're not anymore. We're just a little country. We're a little island. We don't have a lot of power. We're actually punching way above our weight politically, but we support America. We support Israel. I understand the history of Israel, that Britain, we were there at the beginning. My dad was in the army, and he actually fought against the Mossad of the Israelis. But in saying that we understand where society is now, and America supported Israel, and it should support it now. You created the country. You fathered it. It is purely inbuilt in the American society to support what you created. And I think that is the Western way of life, that this is what we do. And I think that what Obama has done with Israel, what Obama has done by insulting Britain, by taking the bust of Churchill out of the White House, that was politically just a slap in the face to the United Kingdom. My father went the day after D-Day and fought through France, Belgium, fought all the way through Germany, and he did it alongside, he's told me, before he died, last January, he told me so many stories where he stood alongside American soldiers and fought for all those years, and we've got to remember this. Mm-hmm. We have, as a Western society, we have responsibilities, and I truly, as a Brit, I feel absolutely disgusted with Obama's political views, the way he's conducted himself, and especially this last month. I think it's absolutely a disgrace to the international community.
Well, I tell you this, again, you speak a lot of truth. I'm gonna have to let you go to get some more calls.
No, it's all right.
But man, we love you here on the show, and we look forward to talking to you again.
Yeah, no problem. I'll try and ring in again. Like I said, you've got to remember, my eyelids get quite heavy at about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, Happy New Year, Gordon.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year.
No. Yeah, welcome to you guys. I think you're doing a great job. I truly wish you, Hutch, the team, Stacey, I wish that what you're doing really proves a success this next year, because what Trump is doing is fantastic. But he won't succeed if he does not have the support of the alternate media that you are now creating. If he does not have that full support, then, he's going to struggle, because the mainstream media is corrupted. It's corrupted here in the UK. It's corrupted in America. I've been watching it. I'm clever enough to research and look at the facts and look what goes on. I don't make rash judgments, but people need to understand that unless they support RSBN, yourselves, and such formats, it's going to be very, very difficult for Trump to get his message out there. And he really needs you.
Well, thank you, man. Tell your wife we said thank you for taking care of you and allowing you to participate on the show, and we'll be talking to you real soon.
Well, she keeps waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning wondering whether she's going to give me cardiac arrest. Pumping me old heart, keep it going. She said, "Are you still breathing?"
All right. We'll be talking to you, man. Thank you.
You take care, and
All
I
right.
wish I could have rung after midnight, but it's lovely to speak to you, and wishing you and all your listeners and all the American people, deplorables, Democrats, everybody, come to your senses, bring the country together, become a nation, and really, really create a fantastic next 8 years.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. We got gonna let Gordon go.
I love hearing from him because it reminds me so much of something that he said, kind of really hit home, where he said, "Am I stupid that I didn't understand what the globalists were doing?" And no, we were just living our lives, and we were just doing what we had to do to get by. And it seemed like it happened overnight, but this has been a slow and steady takeover of the Western culture by globalists for years and years and years. So nobody was missing anything. It was a slow progression, and it just kind of hit the tipping point.
I'm going to bring on 417. 417 has been calling. I've been seeing that number just rolling up and rolling up. So thank you for waiting patiently. 417. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
And I'm calling from Missouri.
What's your first name?
My name is JB, and I'm calling from Missouri.
Hey, JB, how you doing? Happy New Year to you.
Oh, pretty good. Happy New Year to you, too. All of you there.
What you want to talk about real quick?
Well, I've got something on my mind about the New Year's resolutions, about helping people. And today I put up a White House petition to have a pardon for First Lieutenant Clint Lawrence, who, in my opinion, was a hero trying to save his troops. And because he acted to save them, he broke the rules of engagement and was sentenced to 20 years in military prison. And they knocked it down to 19 on a legal problem. But, that's what we need to do for each other, is to try to help each other. And the good thing about this is that it's up for, right now, we got to get 150 signatures to even get it publicly visible. Mm-hmm. So I did send you a link earlier today, and I apologize, it was today. I was trying to get everything done for the new year. But if we can get 150 signatures, they'll put it on the website, and then we'll need 100,000 for the president to review it. And by the time 30 days rolls out, it'll be Donald Trump. And I know he'll be very receptive to it.
You sent that to me through what, email or Twitter?
Yes, email. It was
okay.
On.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Okay.
Okay.
And
all right. Well,
I want to really thank you and enjoy the show, and Happy New Year, everybody, and God bless.
Wait a minute. What was the name that you put it under? First name?
The first name, now it may be just under the website, or it's it'd be my mailing email address, I think. But it'll have an idea for, in the subject, you'll see Lieutenant
I got it.
Lawrence.
I got it. Yep, I got it. Got it.
Okay.
And can I get you to if you can tweet the link to my Twitter handle, it's DiscoveringMe40 on Twitter, and I'll be glad to tweet that out for my social media as well.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Could you repeat that, please?
Sure. It's Discovering Me and the number 40.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I'll definitely do that. Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
And I will later on in the show, I'll tweet out the link. Well, not tweet out. I'll put the link in the Spreaker chat and the RSBN chat. I'll do that. I'll do that for everybody during the show. We're getting ready to bring on Milo, so I might have to let y'all go and then bring him on and then bring you back on.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
God bless, and I know his mother is going to greatly appreciate this.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking with us. Happy New Year again for those that weren't here when we started the show. This is the Wayne Dupree Show here on Spreaker, Periscope, RSBN.TV. We are America Radio, and I have Hutch Bailey Jr. Hey, Hutch.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing over there? You painting?
No, I'm listening to the excellent calls. I mean, these calls are getting to be like guests. They're so good. Gordon, man, wow.
Yeah, Gordon is something else. We also have the beautiful lady from the southeastern division of the United States. We're talking about Miss Stacy Rush. What's up, Stacy?
Hey, I gotta say I agree with Hutch. Gordon really touched me today, and then putting that petition up too. These are fantastic callers, and just glad to be here, and hope everybody is ready for a wonderful 2017.
And then I got my brother from another mother, the soulful conservative, Mr. Dan, the DA, Mr. Dan Adams. What's up, D?
What's going on? And I just want to say right now, I got to gracefully exit this evening's broadcast because I hear people filing into my residence. So I just want to say I love y'all.
I'm gonna miss
I love you. Oh, you know I ain't going nowhere, girl. I love y'all. Happy New Year. God bless, and y'all be safe. And we'll be talking to y'all when we talk to y'all.
Hey, Hutch. Hey, Hutch. Hutch.
Go.
Dan's going to church. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, Dan. It's great having you back on the crew, man. Really.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem.
All
Appreciate it, brother.
Bye, Dan. Happy New Year to you and yours.
All right, Stace. All right, you too. Love you.
All right, brother. All right.
Love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to bring Milo on in just a few minutes. You're listening to the Wayne Dupree Show. Again, this is also a fundraising show. We're raising money to upgrade our equipment going into 2017. We're trying to upgrade our desktop because the desktop that we have right now shuts off. I don't know why it shuts off. It shuts off by itself, but we've had it for a long time. And actually, Hutch, this is the same desktop that I started back in 2012.
Yeah, it's time.
2012. I mean, it's been through a flood and everything.
It's been used hard, that's for sure.
I know. I mean, it'd be like 2:00 in the morning. I could hear the thing go ta 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 ta.
I think this is the same one I had since 2012 too. Yeah, but that's all I use it for.
Right. And now I just turn it off. I turn it off after the show, so that like 3 hours for this. I'm surprised it didn't conk out last night. But 3 hours, because usually we just, okay, I let the secret out of the bag because most of you have been asking us to do 2-hour shows and stuff. There's a reason why we don't do 2-hour shows. It's because the computer kept conking out. So, we're going to, that's another reason why for the fundraiser. We want to upgrade our equipment. We want to get a new camera so we can get my white brother on a split screen. So we really can laugh then.
I'll tell you, I'm sure that the vast listening audience and viewing audience would be totally in agreement that would be a priority for the use of the fundraising funds is to get you a new computer, my man.
Well,
if you need one, that would be because you're the flagship of this operation.
Well, we're doing it. We're doing it for everybody. Okay,
right.
And the main thing is we got to go national, man. We got to go national, and we're almost there. We are almost there. We're walking to the door like, here you go, make us national. But from that point on, we're going to need your help. If you want to sponsor the show, if you have a product or you have a book or you have a show yourself or you want to expand your audience, you can use us. You can go through us, and all those 33 cities that I named, you'll be in those 33 cities with us. And like I told you, you are going to be able to share your materials. We will have you on the show a couple of times so that you can talk about your product to the many listeners out there, and then you give them a website, let them go and buy it, and now you are national, just like that. You are national. I hope that you can afford all this stuff that you're all the orders that you're gonna get. Let's see, 6:30. Okay, so I'm gonna hang up with y'all, and then I'm gonna call Milo, and then I'm gonna bring you back on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me see. Let me call my brother here, and I would give all of y'all his phone number. I would give it all, but I would give you all his phone number, but I don't know what he's going to say. So let people know that Milo is getting ready to join the Wayne Dupree Show. Okay, so when I bring him on, y'all share it on Facebook and Twitter. Milo is on the Wayne Dupree Show. All right, let me bring him on right here. This is the number I was told to call. And we got a ring on the Milo phone. Let me see here. Wouldn't it be something if he stood me up? Mm-hmm.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Did y'all hear that?
3108.
Okay. Hey, Chrissy, make sure, okay? I'm gonna call him back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Wayne Dupree Show. I have trying to get in contact with Milo Yiannopoulos. We were told to call him at this particular time, so that's what we're doing. Want to bring him on the show and see what he has to say about not answering this phone call when I call him. Because we only have like a certain time for this thing. Don't believe it. Answer the phone, Milo. Answer the phone, Milo.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message
system. Well, I'll tell you what.
318708650 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yo, man, Milo, this is Dupree. Listen, you gave me this bootleg phone number, and if you don't pick it up, next time I call, I'm going to give this number out to everybody that is listening to the show. I'm going to give it out, and I'm going to give it out on Twitter, and I'm going to give it out on Spreaker, and give it out on Facebook if you don't pick up the next time that I call. So be ready, Milo. This is Dupree. All right, I'm going to call you back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, phone number 202-470-6738. Chrissy, email him or contact him however you did, please. And let me know what he says through Twitter real quick. All right, 202-470-6738. We're waiting for Milo to pick up the phone. That's right, Wayne Dupree is trolling Milo. I'm going to do a Donald Trump and put out his phone number. Don't think I won't. 202-470-6738. 202-470-6738. Who do we have on the line? 407. Go ahead.
Are you talking to me?
407. Go ahead. You're live.
Oh, this is Lori from Orlando, Florida.
Hey, Lori. How you doing?
Good. I'm trying to figure out the subject. I've been listening to you guys for at least 20 minutes.
It's New Year's. It's New Year's, Lori. There's no subject. There's Happy New Year's, darling.
Oh, Happy New Year's. Our New Year's resolution, right? Or
go ahead.
I don't know. I think we already have it.
With Trump?
Or going there. I think it's, well, it's only the beginning.
Yeah, right. Okay. All right. Well, what are you doing tonight?
I'm watching Wayne.
Okay, well, I mean, after that's over.
I did. No, just had dinner and had a little bonfire, but
Okay. Hey, well, I'll tell you what.
I didn't realize you went on TV. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. Sorry.
Well, I'll tell you what. You have a safe New Year's and be safe, be careful and prayerful, and we'll be talking to you in the new year. Thank you for calling in. 202-470-6738, 202-470-6738. We're going to take another stab at Milo in just a few minutes. Want to find out, see, 870-865-0865. For those that know how to read or read just crazy talk, you probably just heard me say his number just a few minutes ago. So let me see. Let me try it again here. It's Wayne Dupree calling in from Milo. And he's probably going to have some type of excuse, too.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
All right, Chrissy, find out for me, please. Hurry up. Thank you. Sandra from South Carolina. Let me bring Sandra in here. Sandra from South Carolina. What's up, Sandra? Hey, Sandra. How you doing?
Hey. Yeah, hello. I want to tell everybody Happy New Year's. And got a few things I just want to shout out while we wait on.
Hey, Sandra, hold on for a second.
Yeah, Sandra's from South Carolina.
Hold on, Sandra. Let me see here. Caller?
Hey! Happy New Year, Wayne.
Who's on the line?
Guten Morgen. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everything is good. Just calling you to tell you that.
Is this Germany?
Johan.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing quite well. I hope it was better, but the most important thing is we get a new year. I wish you guys the best. You did a hell of a job last year. Well, over here is almost already different days, but anyway, let's hope this whole thing works out. I do want to make 2 points, and I'm really gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
1 point is I want to thank Mr. Hodge for putting some people very straight when it comes to Palestine situation.
Mm-hmm.
I am Jewish Christian. I really do not like having a lecture from a person like Harry who accidentally
Oh, where'd he go?
So Obama has his big ears, elephant ears. Okay, well, I hope he really gets a reality check because right now everybody is making fun of him. And 2017 is going to be a good year because we also have elections here coming up. Merkel is gone, and so I hope everything gets together. Guys, God bless you. Have a great time. Happy New Year, America first.
All right.
As I'm a citizen of the United States, and to me, it means a lot.
Thank you, man. Hey, we look forward to talking to you next year. And that was Johan in Germany, as a matter of fact. Let's see. Hopefully, let me try Milo again. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and believe me, if this don't work, man.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring back on Hutch, and I'm going to bring back on Stacy. I'm going to bring back on Hutch right now. And then I'm going to bring back on Stacy right after Hutch. Hey, Hutch.
Hey there.
Yeah. He's not answering the phone.
That could be a lot of things. You know how it is.
Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't know. So, yeah, okay. Y'all can play all you want to. That's not how I roll. So I'm gonna jump on him. I don't care how much money he just signed for. I don't care how much money he's. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Let's see. Milo trying to get a hold of Chrissy. Apologies, but Milo is stuck without signal. Any chance we could grab a later slot? Okay, so Hutch, you go and talk for a second. Let me respond to them real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the New Year's Eve special of the Wayne Dupree program on RSBN and Spreaker on Periscope as well. In a little bit, when Wayne comes back, you can always call 202-470-6738 to get on the program. Remember, when you call in, we don't have any call screeners. So as soon as you answer the phone, you'll be able to hear the audio of the show. And that's when you need to turn down the whatever you're listening on, because there is a substantial delay if you're watching on RSBN on the video side. And there's even a delay with Spreaker. So it just makes it a lot easier for you to understand what's going on and jump right in there and, let us know who you are and where you're calling from. That's always real important for us to hear where you're calling from, so we can kind of see the scope of the audience. And it is global. That's a wonderful thing. I mean, we get calls from all over the country and all over the world. I mean, we had a fantastic call earlier from Gordon from the UK that was just, it was educational in nature. One of the things I noticed about that call is he would never really say what he meant when he was talking about if he could walk you through the cities of England. What he meant was that the jihadists have committed immigration jihad in England, and some of those cities are no-go cities for non-Muslims, Pakistanis, immigrants from Africa, and all over the Middle East. Morocco have taken over some of these areas and have basically, he was trying to explain, you get your culture taken away from you when that happens. So we need to be very careful with the United States. As he also said, the United Kingdom, actually England, is a much smaller landmass than the United States, Wayne.
Hey, Hutch.
I thought you were done.
No, yeah, I'm good. Listen, I'm going to bring you back because I'm also noticing, and I know that I know you're not on a cell phone, but it sounds like you are on one. It's almost like a connection type of thing. So I'm going to bring you right back.
Roger.
Okay. All right. I just let Milo's guy know that I just gave him another time, so we're going to try him after Jim Labriola. Okay, we're going to try him after Jim Labriola interview, which Jim Labriola is at 7:30. So we're going to try Milo after Jim is over. So you might go a little bit more than 3 hours, just a little bit more, maybe about 5 or 10 minutes over, just to get Milo, the Milo interview through, because I'm telling you, I don't care if he got $250,000, and I don't give a damn what you pay for. We buddies, so you ain't gonna stiff me up on New Year's Eve. That's how I play it. Sandra, I know you're listening from South Carolina. You can call back in, and I will take your call. And we still got the numbers up on the screen. And let me go back over to the GoFundMe. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. And I know there's Sandra right there. I know that some of you are going to your parties and some of you are going to church tonight. But I want to thank you for tuning in to the show tonight. Sandra, we got you back on the line. What's up, Sandra?
Hey there.
How you doing?
Yeah, I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody, and Hutch and Wayne and everybody in the chat channel. And I want to throw out a few things for the old year that we've endured, and throw out a few things that we've got to look forward to the future in the new year. Obama, he used every tool at his disposal to elect Hillary, and to continue his disastrous legacy. Changes to America, which have resulted in high unemployment, underemployment, the lowest rate of
Sandra?
homeownership since 1997. Obama increased the national debt to $23 trillion. He has decimated our military levels back to the era before World War II. We got more Americans on food stamps than ever before in our history. He's created strife and mistrust with our closest allies, especially Israel. He's accelerated the hate, the tempers, the threat levels from our enemies. Obama's failure to get Hillary elected has set him off into a temper tantrum meltdown because he knows that his legacy will soon be dismantled. But hey, here's the good news, 2017. The great news is that hope is on the way. That's already arrived by President-elect Donald Trump, a bold, fresh, blunt, fearless, tireless, relentless man. He's a champion for all Americans. He rang the bells of freedom, of prosperity, restoration, opportunity within the hearts of all Americans. And I quote him, jobs, jobs, jobs. That's President Donald Trump, our elect president. I like what Mr. Trump's motto is, and we need to bring it back. Made in the USA, sold in the USA, and soon our American dreams are going to become a reality. We can achieve them through our hard work and our American spirit. President-elect Trump, he gets us. He gets it.
Right.
He understands Americans. We don't want to hand out. We want to hand. We want to hand up. We need jobs, and what we need is these elite globalist politicians in Washington, the D.C., to get their hands out of our pockets and get out of the way. We want jobs, and President-elect Trump is the only man with a plan to make that happen. Hey, you guys.
Thank you,
It's coming, and it's on the way. Hope is already here. All we got to do is just reach out and take it.
Beautiful.
It's ours.
Hey, Sandra, thank you so
work
much.
For it. Nothing's free.
Yep.
Nothing's
Have
free.
a happy
Thank
New
you,
Year.
guys. Have a good one.
Have a happy New Year, Sandra. Thank you so much.
You too.
Sandra's one of our favorites now. She's been that was really good. She needs to frame that. She needs to frame that and send that to the Trump team.
Yeah, it is. She did have her act together. That's for sure. I can't emphasize enough that it's we got to do our part.
Yes.
And she was saying that.
Yeah. And that, again, and we kind of ended the show last night with it, but I want to reiterate, most of you have a great voice, and you come on the show, you aren't afraid to get on the radio, you aren't afraid to get on your telephone, you aren't afraid to talk to us. Start your own podcast. Again, you don't have to do 3 hours, you don't have to do 1 hour, you can do 20 minutes. But if you consistently do it, people will start finding you and start following you and start promoting you and start backing you in a way that then it becomes a whole lot more easier later on down the road. That's how it happened with us. We've been at this going on 5 years now. There'll be 5 years this year. 5 years going in 5 years in 2017. It'll be 5 years. 5 years. Let me update everybody. I want to thank Mr. John Stanton for sponsoring our show for a week. Thank you, Mr. John Stanton. Miss Mary McElligut. I hope I got that right. Thank you for sponsoring the show tonight. Miss Diana Freeman, thank you for sponsoring the show for a week. Thank you, Miss Miriam Honnold, for your donation. Thank you, Miss Lori Savage, and I think Jewel. I think she's in the RSBN chat room. I think that's the ID, Jewel 6817. Thank you for your donation right there. And Mr. Rocky McAllister put in another donation. Thank you once again for donating and sponsoring the show tonight. We want to thank everybody for participating in our fundraising drive to upgrade our equipment. And okay, so we got a confirmation from Milo's people. He'll be calling in after Jim Labriola. So, all right. So I'm going to hold on to the number just for a few. This is the phone number right here. Okay, this is phone number right here. I didn't do it, Hutch. I just turned the paper around, but I did. I didn't do it, but I was going to. I was like, I don't care how much money you made. Punk, you better call in. You're supposed to
might be in the
mountains
mountains somewhere.
Yeah, okay. Broke, but so yeah. Rocky McAllister, thank you for sponsoring the show. We got somebody on the phone call or on the phone line right now. 815. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. It's Todd Reinhardt calling.
What's up, Todd? What's going on, Mr. Reinhardt? What's going on with yourself?
Well, Julie and I wanted to call in, say Happy New Year's, and I of course have a vlog, and in the last couple of days I mentioned, and I didn't plan this, but I mentioned the very first thing Ronald Reagan said as president, and the last thing he said on his final speech to the nation, and they ring so true today, and I wanted to share them with the show.
Go ahead.
If that's all right.
Go ahead.
The very first words out of his mouth in his inauguration was he thanked Jimmy Carter for the great transition and how cooperative he was. And when you compare that to what's happening now to Trump, it's like class and poise and graciousness has died, and it's disgraceful how Obama is handling this transition. It's just disgraceful. So that's one thing that's changed. Mm-hmm. And another is highlighted by the last thing that Reagan said in his last speech, in his last address to the nation. It's something that we can all pay heed to. He said that he couldn't have done it without Reagan's regiments, without the calls and the faxes and the people contacting their congressmen. Because remember, he had a Democrat Congress. And it was the people standing behind him. And he recognized this. And as we're coming into 2017, you, and me, and everybody listening, we call to the battle. Because Trump is going to need Trump's troops to fight
you're absolutely
with him. And
right.
Your show is going to be... Yeah. So you can keep everybody on their toes. You can keep...
We got a delay here. We got a delay going. But you know what? You're especially right about the transition. And even... And thank you for calling. Even the transition between Jimmy Carter and Ronald Reagan was dignified. I mean, what's going on right now reminds me, I don't know if you people remember when the Clintons transitioned into the George W. Bushes, and the little petulant people in the Clinton staff took all the W's off all the keyboards.
Yeah, I remember
that. In the White House. I mean, what a bunch of people. You almost wonder what this crew's going to do.
Yep, I remember that. They took all the W's off, and they thought they were being funny. And Clintons even stole furniture. So, I don't even know if I believe that Obama was going to do a smooth transition when he said it. I was surprised and shocked that he said it. But I don't think I even believed that he was going to do it. Did you?
No, the thing is he continues. The thing with Obama is you got to watch what he does.
Right.
You can't pay attention to anything he says because he always does something dirty and then comes back and says, what a smooth transition.
Yeah.
He's done it like 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah.
We're having a tough Skype night, I think, tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that came from. I tell you what, I'm gonna just shut down the whole thing and bring it back. Okay, I'm gonna just shut down the whole thing and bring it back. Ladies and gentlemen, you listen to the Wayne Dupree Show. Sure, and we'll probably find another call system to bring in the calls. Right now we use. Yeah. Somebody from Twitter just let me know. So yeah, I just shut down Skype, and I'm just gonna open that back up again. There might be another delivery system out there for calls. If so, well, everybody, just let me know. Just let me know, and we can look into it. But you listen to the Wayne Dupree Show. This is New Year's Eve. And thank you for tuning in, following us, supporting us, sharing the show. Though these things y'all have been doing for a long time. Some of you have followed us from the beginning. You've seen the ups and the downs and the sideways and everything. You've seen everything, but you're still here, and we are still here. We aren't running away. We aren't going anywhere. We're right here for you. And I'm happy. I'm happy that like last year we didn't even do a show. I don't think on New Year's Eve we didn't even do a show. Do I have Hutch back with me? Hutch?
You do. Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. That's weird. Okay. No, I mean it sounds like a computerized bag phone. I mean, not right now. Not right now. Go ahead. Salute.
Yeah, it's just on and off. I think we're getting interfered with or something. It's not normal tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, we're glad you're with us. That's for sure on this New Year's Eve special.
Yeah, you sound good. You sound good right now. Yeah, I was just saying, some of the people have been sticking with us for a long time now. I mean, they've been with us ever since the beginning, and big warriors, man, warriors to stick with us for so long, and
I hate to mention any of them because you might leave somebody out.
I know.
But you know who you are.
Yep.
And we do too.
Yep. You're real close to the show. You're real close to the show, and we couldn't be here without you. We could not be here without you. Hutch is going to be staying away from church tonight for those that are just joining.
See, now there's a reason that these communication lines get all jacked up. You know what I mean?
Hutch is gonna be stay away from church tonight, and we're gonna check in with him tomorrow to make sure like
DJ said, we're having church right here.
Yeah, that's right. We're having church. Yeah, we're having church. 202-470-6738. 202-470-6738. I want to thank everybody that is watching us on rsbn.tv. Like I said before, they will be going 24/7 at the end of January, 24/7 programming. So make sure you have subscribed to the channel. For those that want to mail in your donation to our fundraiser, please use this information. Make your check out to Wayne Dupree. And in the memo, in the little line in the memo, for Wayne Dupree Show, just type for, or just write in for Wayne Dupree Show. The mailing address is P.O. Box 1404. P.O. Box 1404, Owings Mills, Maryland 21117. All right, Owings Mills, Maryland 21117. Rocky in the Spreaker chat room said Hutch is speaking in tongues again.
It's not my fault. Something's going on. Wayne started this thing, over there. I'm trying to bring it to you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
3 hours. 2 of them are gone.
Yeah, 2 of them are gone. We got one more. We got one more hour with you The Wayne Dupree Show has one more hour with you in 2016. Actually, a little bit more than 1 hour. We're going to get a full interview with Milo in before we close the show, right? We're going to make sure. But his people have confirmed they're going to be. They're going to put us through, and we're going to talk to him before we end the show. So I'm going to go hard too. I'm going to slap him down. Oh, man, what you doing, man? Just because you signed in 2015, and don't think I won't. Don't think I won't. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Going into 2017, I want everybody to realize all of you had a hand in what we did in 2016. We beat the media. We beat the political establishment. We beat the party establishment. We beat them. We did it together. Now, for all of you that packed up and are sitting down drinking their drink and relaxing, get up off your tail because we got work to do in 2017. There's an election coming up in 2018. The Democrats are planning. They are planning. I mean, right now they don't know who is even going to be in charge of the DNC. I hope it's Keith Ellison, for real. But they don't even know who's going to be in charge of the DNC. But they're coming. They are coming. And we have to be there to meet them at the gate. We're not letting any of them in. Ain't that right, Hutch? We're not letting any of them in. Hutch?
No, that's right. We're going to be here all day, and hopefully you'll be.
Okay. Hutch just canceled himself just a few minutes ago. Let me also close that right there. I wonder if Hutch was having a hard time listening to me. We got John S. Hey, John, what's up? You're on the line. Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, man.
John Stanton. I wanted to.
Wait, hold on. Thank you for your donation, man.
Oh, that's great. But you didn't read my condition on the air.
Oh, you mean for Sparkles? No, you go ahead and do that.
No, I want. Right. Sparkles has a dance that she wanted to do for the rest of us, and I wanted to sponsor that. Mm-hmm. And she has a poem that she wants to read for us later. So I want that to happen, too.
Okay, well.
Anyway.
Sparkles, Sparkles, you heard that? Sparkles, you need to hurry up and call in because in the last half an hour of this hour, there's going to be 2 interviews. So you're going to need to call in, Sparkles.
Right. And I just wanted to wish you again a very happy New Year and tell you how moving it was to hear from Gordon before.
Oh man, wasn't that something?
I think he, I used to work for a guy who came from Italy during the war, and he said that when he got here, one of the first things he did is bend down and kiss the ground, and I never forgot that. And Gordon sounds like he's in the middle of some real desperation over there. So my Happy New Year's is to everyone, and especially to Donald Trump for running this year. I mean, he's man and his family for really making this all happen. Happy New Year's, everyone.
And thank you, John, again for your donation. And Sparkles, if she's around, she has 26 minutes to call in, so that we can get that poem in here and hear what she has to say. But thank you so much, man. God bless you.
And I was not drunk last night.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, man.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, Jay was talking about how beautiful the women were. And he was talking about how good the women were looking in the chat room. Yeah, that's what he was doing. Okay. What was that? All of you that are going to go out tonight after this show is over, please be safe. Okay, please be safe. And be careful of your surroundings. Okay, be aware of your surroundings. Be careful of your surroundings. because even though you might be safe, somebody else might be reckless. So be careful about going out, and don't think that nothing can happen to you, because there's a whole lot of people that are in the ground right now thinking that nothing can happen to me, and it did. Okay, we got 701 on the line. 701, go.
Hi, it's Sparkles.
Sparkles, somebody told me that you got something that you want to read.
Well, I do, but first I got to give everybody a twerk out. My nickname is Twerkles. So I won't be going to church tonight because they won't let me in. I'm a heathen, and all heathens' lives matter.
All right, heretic. All right.
I'm a heretic and proud of it.
All right, okay. How you doing?
Twerking is just a dance form. That's all, and it's a lot of fun.
Think so, huh?
So, yes, I think so.
Okay.
Well, it's. I wish I had an uplifting form, but what I want to do is, so many of us in the chat room, RSBN chat room, have gotten to be very good friends.
Yeah, you have.
And family, and so this is what I looked up. It's people talk about you doing recipes on your show.
Yes.
And this is a recipe for friends make life a little sweeter. Fold two hands together and express a dash of sorrow. Marinate it overnight and work on it tomorrow. Chop one grudge in tiny pieces. Add several cups of love. Dredge with a large-sized smile. Mix with the ingredients of love. Dissolve the hate within you by doing a good deed. Cut in and help your friend if he should be in need. Stir in laughter, love, and kindness. From the heart it has to come. Toss with genuine forgiveness and give your neighbor some. The amount of people served will depend upon you. It can serve the whole wide world if you really want it to. And that's with a lot of Trump love involved in that.
All right. Hey, Twerkles, thank you so much for a beautiful poem. And again, Happy New Year to you and your family. Okay.
Happy New Year to you and everybody else.
And
keep on twerking. Keep on twerking. Bye-bye.
Look at you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Sparkles, but she's Twerkles tonight. Since she's not going to church, Hutch. She's not going to church.
I'll tell you what, I got a connection with you that's out of this world now. It sounds perfect to me. Do I sound all right?
Hey, Hutch, are you on the line?
Oh, man.
No, I'm kidding.
One of my monitors was halfway across the room. The clock's knocked off the table. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't understand how frustrating this gets sometimes. I'm not trying to give you all kind of inside baseball, but we try to give you the best product. But there's some things that are out of our control.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, there's sometimes, like to even start off the show, the camera wouldn't work. Or the camera was working, but it wasn't connecting to RSBN. And sometimes that is the most frustrating thing, because it's live, and then I come over here and sit down and get ready to do it, and then all of a sudden it cuts off automatically. Well, it doesn't cut off, but it cuts the connection. So then I go back over. It's like a dance. It's like a Washington D.C. boogie. You take two steps forward and then it drags you back one. But there's so many things that happen to a podcast, and if you get to watch it, you're like, man, y'all need to be a whole lot more professional. Well, guess what? Some things happen during regular TV broadcast too. So, we're doing the best we can. Honestly, we're doing the best we can, and I'm happy to have Hutch on my wing, on my six. Hutch is a cool dude, man. Hutch is a cool dude. That ain't going to church tonight, but he's still a cool dude.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Dupree is one of the hardest working guys around here. I mean, he does this. It's become part of our lives, really. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, I'm glad that we have supporting families. I mean, we're on here a lot. And it doesn't just happen. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, but the thing that makes it all come together is you people.
Hey, I want to give an update on what I'm looking at on the fundraising page. Norway just sponsored the show for tonight with their donation. Thank you, Norway, from the Spreaker chat room, and then he also tips into the RSBN chat room too. And then I got Summer Sunrise. Summer left me a note. Wayne, please promise to stop drinking the evil Starbucks. They did not support President-elect Trump. Actually, Summer, I have. I've been stuck with. Where's that? I've been stuck with Dunkin' Donuts of late. So
that's what I drink.
I got you, Summer. I've kind of pulled away from. Starbucks, and I've been with Dunkin' Donuts, the Dunkin' Chino. If y'all haven't had that, y'all need to try that. That's a good one. It honestly doesn't even taste like coffee. And I asked him, and it is coffee, but it's some of the best damn coffee I didn't had. It's Dunkin' Chino. What's your favorite coffee, Hutch?
I've been drinking Dunkin' Donuts too. Now I do it in the Keurig machine.
Oh, okay.
Right. And I buy it in bulk on Amazon. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay. All right. We got 808 on the line. 808. Turn down your computer and tell us your name.
Hello.
How you doing?
Wayne Dupree. Thanks for picking up the phone. This is Bennett calling from Maui.
You're all the way in Hawaii. Hey, wait. Did you call up and talk about Big Mike yesterday?
No, I did not.
Okay, Maui. Okay, the other one was on Oahu. Okay, all right.
That's our neighbor island. Just sitting out here in some 80-degree weather, enjoying your show on YouTube at my house here before I go to work tonight.
The sands on Maui are black. You got black sands, don't you?
We have what's that?
Black sand.
There are black sand beaches, but most of them are beautiful golden white.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to see that when I was stationed in Hawaii, but I'd always wanted to see what that looked like. But I am very jealous of you out there right now.
Thanks. Well, I'm very thankful for you guys out there. Big thanks to you and Hutch and RSBN. It's been an exciting year. I'm a 47-year-old local boy here from Hawaii, and I've lived on the West Coast and back home now living here on Maui. But, over the years, watching all the political stuff in our country and everything, and this year has been very exciting. I'm just very thankful that Donald Trump won.
Hey, when the Obamas go on vacation in Hawaii, do they make a big deal of that in the local media there?
Oh, yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big headache. Fortunately, it's not on my island. It's on Oahu.
Did you ever see Michelle in a bathing suit?
Hutch.
Hey.
I'm just checking. I'm just seeing.
Hey, no, honestly,
I'm just
I
asking.
haven't. You
I didn't
guys
think
crack
so.
me up with that stuff. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about all that and what to think about it. I'm just glad those guys are leaving that White House, man.
Hutch is acting up. Hutch couldn't get it in last night. He couldn't get it in last night, but he got it in tonight, though.
Oh,
I was just asking.
Hutch got it in. Hutch got it in the other day when that guy was talking about Israel, and Hutch had to put him in his place. Oh.
Don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff.
There we go.
On the serious side of everything, I want to wish everyone a happy, safe New Year. Hawaii out here, we're the last ones to celebrate the New Year. We're the last place on the date line, so all you guys will be enjoying that before us. But
it's 80 degrees there.
Yeah, it is. I'm sitting here in my surf trunks out in my yard in my beach chair, soaking
That's so
in the
cool.
sun. But I'm just excited. I've watched my life go from when I was younger. I thought CNN was the main news people.
I did too.
And over the years, I drifted to Fox. And now, in this last couple of years, I've found you guys. I'm watching some other folks and listening to some other quote unquote alternative media.
Mm-hmm.
And this is our time, guys. This
That's
is
right.
our time.
That's right. Hey, well, look, I appreciate you calling in. Thank you for giving us the update out there in Maui, the weather update. I really appreciate that. And God bless you and your family going into the new year. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Happy
guys.
New Year.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you listen to the Wayne Dupree Show along with Hutch Bailey Jr. here on RSBN.TV on Periscope. Periscope hasn't closed me down. And I think it's my iPad. My iPad closes down sometime. And then up on the Spreaker, up on our Spreaker website, people are listening and tuning in and talking and having fun before they go out to church or before they go out to the club. Big Mike. You got that Big Mike thing in there.
I got to get in touch with that guy. He started something. He really does. I saw that. I knew you had to see that because it's just it's there.
I did.
It's all there.
I did.
You know what's embarrassing, man? I was watching this until another caller comes in. But what about all these A-list celebrities that won't play for Trump's inauguration? How that just makes me mad.
They're sissies, just like Bristol Palin said. They're sissies. They're punks, man. They're punks.
I wish Frank Sinatra was still around. He'd play it.
You know he would. 501, you're on the line. Go.
Area code 50. Bye.
There we go. Ronda Rousey. Did you use
It's like a
Ronda Rousey?
48 seconds into the bout or something. I didn't watch it. Too short.
I had to go and check that out on YouTube.
Was it a beatdown?
You know what? It was a beatdown. And I tell you why. She got jabbed in the face, and Hutch, you could see it in her face. You didn't even have to be in her brain, but you could see it in her face. The whole memory of her getting beat last year came right back.
Really?
Yes. I mean, that's how terrible it was. Some people can take a punch. She got a punch right dead in the face. And it looked like everything that happened last year was playing back in her memory, and she didn't put up a defense. It looked like she was trying to hold and get away from that moment. And that girl tattooed her until the referee jumped in and stopped it. It was devastating.
You remember when the pay-per-view was a really big thing, and they were charging like $100 for a Mike Tyson fight. And everybody would have all these big elaborate parties and all kinds of food and drink. Turn the TV on, and it lasts one round.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like, what do we do now?
Yeah.
He would knock somebody out in a second, man. That guy was a wow.
Victorious in the chat room just said, "Where the hell is Milo?" Milo will be on after Jim Labriola. After the Jim Labriola interview, I'll be connecting with Milo. He had a bad connection, so his people contacted me through email, and everything's all good. See, I got the phone number right here. I'm not going to give it out because his people contacted me, and we're going to have him on. A whole lot of people can't get in through Milo. Milo was with us at the GOP convention.
Couple times, yeah.
2 days in a row, wasn't it? He came in 2 days in a row with that damn Gucci handbag. That dude had a Gucci handbag. I can't forget it. And he was looking at me because I brought it up. He was looking at me like, what? Are you making this all? I mean, I just never seen a bag that big before.
It was big
on a dude. So
yeah, you know what? He walked through there like royalty too.
Yeah,
man.
he did.
He's got a presence about him.
Yeah, he does. I mean,
he's about 6'4".
Yeah, he's tall. He is tall. Kissed me on my forehead too.
Yeah, he did. I wasn't going to bring that up,
Yeah, he kissed me on my forehead. But that's kind of cool. That's my dude, bro. I go to bat for him. Milo is supposed to be participating in some deplorable. I want to ask him about that. I want to talk to him about that real quick because I don't want people to look. He does what he does. He's out there and he's doing it on his own. I mean, yes, he is a Breitbart contributor, but he doesn't really need anybody. He's out there basically on his own, doing his thing. And, you know, I just don't want people to use him. And I'm going to tell him, too. I'm going to tell him. Watch him. He's cool. He's a cool girl, man. So
he's brilliant, too.
Yeah, I mean, look, you imagine him and, what's the other guy's name? Little Damien.
Not familiar with that guy.
Yeah, you are. Little Damien that used to be with Breitbart.
Oh, Ben Shapiro.
Imagine them on stage, man. Imagine those two on stage. I would pay for that.
Oh, and they were into it too.
I know, yeah.
I never liked that guy. I never.
Yeah,
I remember when he first came out. It was right after Breitbart got killed, and they bring this guy out like he's supposed to be Breitbart's replacement. I'm like, get him off my TV.
Yeah,
he sounds like a little rodent.
Yeah. Yeah, and plus Shapiro, to me, look, there are some people out there that have rose to prominence on black issues, and they're white people. They have rose to prominence talking about black issues like they were experts. And Shapiro, to me, is one of them. Shapiro acts like he knows everything about black issues, and he don't. And the way he talks is... Oh, and believe me, he's educated. He is 100% educated. Shapiro knows he thinks he knows what he's talking about. Okay. And there are some subjects where he's an expert on those things. Black issues is not one of them. You know, I mean, he takes the textbook answers on those things, but you don't see him hanging in no black neighborhood, just like you don't see a whole lot of Republicans hanging in the black neighborhood. Donald Trump went to the black neighborhood. Donald Trump went to the black neighborhood in Detroit. You can't. I mean, come on, people. He went to the black neighborhood in Detroit and got out the Secret Service car and walked up in the yard. Ben Shapiro ain't gonna do that. And then it's easy for them to talk about Donald Trump. It's easy for them to make fun of the man because the man takes the time out to talk to the black community. But Donald Trump doesn't sit down and read all these statistics and then get up in front of a crowd and then start, 20% of the black people such and such, but then 15% last year did this, but then 25% when they were watching TV on Tuesday. I want to hear about those statistics. You want to talk to the black community, then go in the black community and talk to them. That's why. Finally, somebody did. That's why nobody on CNN really. The people on CNN don't do a damn thing for me. They don't. They don't talk to any black people, really.
I don't think Bernard Shaw even went into the black community.
I'm telling you where he is. CNN, for those that don't know, CNN has a lawsuit right now. Their black employees are suing CNN for racial discrimination. And since we haven't seen Bernard Shaw, we kind of added Bernard Shaw onto that one. But no, it's true. Black employees are suing CNN, and CNN is not talking about it, and none of the other stations are bringing it up. Why is that? But then they can bring people on to talk about, they can bring black pundits on CNN to talk about Donald Trump, call him racist, and call him all these names. But they can't address their own skeletons down on the 13th, 14th, and 15th floor. See, I'm telling you, man, I won't keep talking about it. I'm going to keep talking about it until I find out something. And if CNN settles, I'm going to let y'all know that too, because then they were guilty in the first place. And I believe that they're guilty now. You don't see it. Well, whatever.
Now, Wayne, the world is going on. AP is breaking news. I got this from the chat room and then looked it up myself. Several wounded in New Year's attack on Istanbul, that's in Turkey. Istanbul nightclub. An armed assailant has opened fire at a nightclub in Istanbul during New Year's celebrations, wounding several people, Turkey's state-run news agency reported. So we'll stay on top of that, and just wanted to put it out there.
And it's so funny you just said that because it just hit my RSS feed. It just hit it. 2 reported dead. That's what I'm telling y'all. Be careful when you go out there. And even though you are careful, beware of your surroundings because other people aren't careful.
Know where the exits are.
Exactly.
Situational awareness. Make sure you know what's going on around you, and you be the person in your group that is that guy or woman.
You know what's crazy is when I was in the military and I went to the club, the first thing I would look is for the exits. I would always look for the exits whenever I went to the club, because you never know when there was going to be some type of Geraldo reenactment with flying chairs and stuff. So, I was like, okay, there's an exit right there.
You remember when that exit, or I mean that fire happened in that bar room in I think it was in Rhode Island, where they had the band was up there and they set off pyrotechnics and they set the bar on fire.
Yes.
And only like 13 people got out. I'll tell you what, I took my son and made him watch that video and said, boy, you better be one of those 13 people. Those 13 people were standing near the door. You ever go in a club where there's alcohol, you make sure that you are very close and have a straight line to getting the hell out of that building if you have to.
That's right. That's right.
I would have never been the one inside there getting cooked. No, not going to happen. I stand next to the doors when I'm in church.
We got Jim from Mississippi. Jim from Mississippi on our fundraiser has just sponsored the show for an entire week. Thank you, Jim. Jim from Mississippi. Go Dallas Cowboys. Number 4 is Dak, Mississippi State University.
Thank you, Jim.
Our buddy Jim just gave. And Anonymous just dropped in $150. So thank you, Anonymous, for doing that. Okay, Hutch, listen, I'm going to, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. I'm getting ready to bring Jim Labriola on the line. This is probably going to be the funniest 15 minutes that you've ever heard between him and Hutch. Believe me. Hutch is not Italian, but we're going to make him Italian for this one.
15%.
Okay. Oh, well, right. Well, now we got 2 Italian guys and a black guy. So we got 3 Italians that are going to be here on the show. So, Hutch, I'm going to let you go. I'll call you back in just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, you listen to the Wayne Dupree Show. I'm your host, Wayne Dupree. If you would like to donate to our fundraiser, you can go to GoFundMe.com/WD Show. GoFundMe.com/WD Show. Again, we're raising money to upgrade our equipment and national syndication. It costs $1,500 a month for this network. But and when you rewatch the show, you'll hear the 33 cities, and there are more cities, but there are 33 cities, AM radio stations that we'll be broadcasting on. And it's probably somewhere that's going to be around you. So GoFundMe.com/WD Show. Again, we want to thank the viewers on RSBN.TV, the viewers on Periscope. We want to thank you also for hanging with us, and we want to thank our listeners on Spreaker.com. Okay, let me put in Mr. Labriola's. I'm serious, right? Y'all are gonna love Jim. Y'all are gonna love Jim. Jim Labriola. He's was on the Tim Allen Show. And call him a little bit early so we can get a couple extra minutes in. Hopefully he picks up. Let me see. Now I am called.
Hi, this is Jimmy at the B. Please leave your name, time you called, and a brief message. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks, and have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Jimmy, it's Wayne. Hey, I'm gonna do that thing, okay? I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back. You be on the line when I call you back, okay? Stop. Hey, get out of the basement. Get up to your phone. All right. I'll call you back. That was funny. Okay. Jimmy Labriola, if you have not seen him on YouTube, if you didn't take the time to check him out on YouTube, he's a comedian. He's been hanging with the Tea Party Express. As a matter of fact, he was the comedy bit because look, you go from state to state, you go from these local cities. You can't just have people up there speaking the whole time and not have some type of changeover. Somebody singing or some type of comedy or some type of comedy bit or whatnot. But Jimmy Labriola has been doing the Tea Party circuit for a while now, and I'm so happy to have met him. He's a family.
No
member.
routes found.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again. He's a family member to me. He's a real cool dude. And 823. And yep. Hey, I do this all myself. We don't have a person that's doing this in a remote area, so I'm doing this all myself. Actually, I talked to Jimmy briefly on Christmas. Said, "Hey, I want you to do my end of the year show." He was like, "Okay, all right, I got you. I'll do it."
Hi, this is Jimmy at the B. Please leave your name, time you called, and a brief message. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks.
All right, Jimmy Labriola. And believe me, from the time that I am calling him, and I really don't want to cut down on the time that we have because I'm calling Milo right after that. And Milo said that they will be ready when I call him back. So let me try this number one more time. Live radio. Can't beat it, man. You can't beat it. You're listening to the Wayne Dupree Show.
Hey,
how you doing, Jimmy?
Good, man. I just live in an area with bad phone service, brother.
Hey, I was telling everybody, you might have been in the basement taking care of a few things.
Yeah, well, hold on. Let me shut the chainsaw down. Hold on a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my brother. I love him to death, Mr. Jimmy Labriola. Look, man, I miss you, man. I miss you. What you been doing?
Well, doing things I can't talk about on the air, but good things though. Good things for the economy.
Hey,
but no, I moved now. I'm in Arizona.
What?
Yeah, I'm in Arizona.
Oh, so you got a new identity out there?
This for all the people in the witness protection program. We come out here, man.
Well, Bonanno's out there. You can take,
We got Hutch Bailey Jr. on the line. Hutch is my co-host on the Wayne Dupree Show.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm pretty good, Jimmy. How are you?
Hold on 1 second. Babe, could you try to get that stain off the shovel? I can't get that. Thank you. I'm sorry about that.
Hey, Jimmy, you still doing yard work, man?
Yeah, we're into gardening, like my neighbors here, they look at me like, they say, "What do you do?" I said, "I'm a farmer." Yeah, bury things. I said, "Your dog walks on my lawn one more time, I'm going to bury him and you."
Oh, man.
It's a beautiful thing. It's nice. It's beautiful out here. It's beautiful. It's a nice thing. Nice thing. I think there's 3 other Italians here. That's it.
Oh, only 3?
The whole community. Just 3, yeah.
In Arizona, just man. 3. Yeah, y'all gonna stick out like a thumb.
Kelly Rosenberg, and what's the other one's name? Johnson.
Listen, let me explain something to you. Don't be funnier than me. Don't be funnier than Jim Labriola.
It's your show, man. Happy New Year.
Exactly. Happy New Year to you. Now be quiet and let me get the laugh. That's very funny what you did.
Look, I was telling everybody, I was like, yeah, we hung out for the Tea Party. The Tea Party.
Oh, it was great, man. What a great time with you, man.
And I fell in love with Jim because, he just made the ride so cool. And he would sit down in his chair. He wouldn't let nobody else sit down in his chair. The chair was his.
Yeah.
The chair was his. But the way that he took care of things, he was like a boss on the bus, because hey, you gonna pick that up over there? Walk yourself out.
That's true. We had a good time. And you were phenomenal speaking with people. That's your true gift too. You were great. Kind of annoyed me a little bit, that you were that good. But I was like, can this guy be bad once in a while? Makes my life a little easier up there. But the people really liked you, and and that was like one of those things. I've done a lot of stuff in my life. I've been all over and stuff, but that was one of the best times of my life.
Mine
that
too.
Trip when you get together like that, and it's such a good camaraderie, and and we could all get together like a black man and a white man and a Hispanic. Well, he was driving the bus, but when we.
Oh my
and we
God!
sent them to the store. Well, we just lost 100 viewers. Hold on, but it was. I wish your buddy was there. What's your name again? Your sidekick there.
Hutch.
What's your name again? Your sidekick.
Hutch Bailey Jr. Hutch Bailey Jr. Hutch.
I like you already, man. You would have had a good time with us.
I think so.
If we
too.
ever do that again, you got to come with us, man. I could tell you would have had a lot of fun with us.
Hey, Jimmy, I gotta tell you, a lot of the stereotypes of conservatives and Republicans, or whatever you want to call them, have always been so stiff and so humorless. Having people like you in the movement is gonna change it forever. It really is. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, man. And that's what we need, is to show a side, because we're so good. And, it's like the other side, who are the most intolerant people on earth. We're the ones that really have a good sense of humor, and we need to show more of that. And, and that's what we had on the Tea Party Express.
Right.
We had everything, man. We had music and speakers and comics, and everyone got along. If they should have filmed that and made it like an HBO special on our trip, you would have seen a whole nother side.
Oh yeah.
Of what we really are about, and like I said, and then they said racist and all this stuff, and it was nowhere near that. Like, we have Marcus, who's a black conservative, who's just an incredibly talented guy, and just an incredible singer. And I don't like him personally, but he's just.
Hey, did you hear? He convinced his 90-year-old dad. He changed his 90-year-old dad's mind. You got to give him credit.
I mean, there's so many incredible people there. The Reveillees and
they were great. They were great.
Yeah, and what's her name that sings the Star Spangled Banner? Diana. Nagy.
Diana Nagy.
And Debbie, whose son was the first Navy SEAL that was killed in Iraq. Debbie, they call her Mama Lee, the Navy SEAL. Just incredible people. That we should do another thing like that, man.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Well, we
need to do that, man.
You all the way out in Arizona, man. I mean, look, I'm gonna have to come out and check you out.
Well, yeah, anytime you're welcome. There's a hotel about 36 miles away from my house. I'll get you hooked up. And
what do you?
You know something, folks? This man right here has a great sense of humor. That's why we got along. 'Cause you have a great sense of humor. You really do, brother. You really do, man.
Well, I mean, look, again, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy made it a whole lot easier, because honestly, he was the first person that I took to, because I don't know. I mean, it was just a closeness type of thing, and
well, you borrowed money from me.
Okay, all right, there we go. That.
And you kind of took to me right away, like, hey, you got 100 on you? I said, yeah, because I'm going to hang with this guy.
And you know what? And I really didn't. I mean, because at first, when he was telling people how to do things, and he was doing it in the Italian style type of thing, I didn't know how to take him. I was like, oh damn.
Hey, Jimmy, what did Wayne do? When you told him it's not 100, you got to give me 200 back. Did he figure it out?
Well, he sweat a lot. He got a little nervous, and then he kind of wanted to give it back, but I said, hey, it's too late. You already touched it. So, I'll keep your uncle as a hostage till you give it back.
There was one time that Jimmy was using a joke. We were inside this bank, and Jimmy was using a joke, and for this crowd, they were a little bit slow, I guess. I don't know. Hey, he gave his joke. They was a little bit too slow. Jimmy went down.
Oh, I remember.
You remember that?
Yes.
So then, I got up.
Though, man. We were crying laughing.
So then I got up and said what I had to, and then I just slipped it in there, Jimmy's joke in there, and everybody busted out laughing. And I pointed at Jimmy. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah.
That annoyed me.
Yeah,
I still remember that. That annoyed me. When you fell asleep on the bus, I was kind of nice pick at your neck for about 2 minutes ago. Should I do it? And then, and thank God I took a Xanax and read the Bible, and I was okay after that,
Hey, what are you doing tonight? What are you doing tonight?
Well, I want to tell you, what I did last year? I don't know if we spoke. I played Carnegie Hall last December 10th.
Oh, okay.
I got to throw that in there. One of the proudest I got to play Carnegie Hall, got a standing ovation.
Nice.
So I just want to throw that in there. Hope everybody heard that. That's Jim Labriola, standing ovation at Carnegie Hall. But and please support me at my new Me Ministry. It's all about Me Ministry. And and there's 3 people working there. It's me, myself, and I.
Yeah,
we haven't helped anybody yet, but we just built the second part of the home. But tonight, actually, we're just staying home. Me and my wife, because we just moved in about 2 weeks ago, finally, into the home. So we're just going to chill. I've done so much over the years that made up for days now I need to chill. That's what we're doing. Okay. We're going to watch Fox, and just kind of chill and be thankful to God for, hey, guys, how thankful are we about this election, man?
I know. It's great. Yeah. For Donald Trump to stand up there like a boss and take on the political and media establishment, you had to be smiling the way that he had them just running crazy.
Well, I tell you guys, just like you, I thought we were going off the cliff, this country. I thought it was over.
Me too.
But I told everybody, I said, no, something happened like a couple of weeks. I'm very good friends with Governor Huckabee, I would have loved to see him. It would have been an incredible president, too.
Mm-hmm.
I actually, but if it wasn't him, definitely Donald Trump. I've gotten to go to a couple of his rallies and stuff, and he's like watching a New York stand-up comic. I mean, I sit there and I'm off the chair. I can't stop laughing because he's so New York, and it's, and he doesn't care about anything. And I thought we were going, but if something, what? Like God spoke to me and said, nah, sometimes God intercedes, when he has to. And I thought, he said, nah, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to sit here and watch 7-8-month-old babies be ripped down. I think I'm going to have to intercede a little with this one. And it cemented it to me. I knew he was doing it, because I knew he was going to be the man was drawing 20, 30, 40,000, people at rallies, and it was our turn. And I got to tell you, is this a happy new year for all of us?
Right.
That we have a shot, man. We have a shot to turn this country around again and get respect in the world again, and to be a Christian and be proud of it.
Right.
I mean, is that great, guys? And you know what, Wayne? I got to tell you, buddy, man, I'm not just blowing smoke and all. Praise God for you guys. You and your psychic here. And praise God, the guys that when it was not fashionable to be conservative and all, like taking the beating, that you stood up, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's paid off, brother. I really respect you for doing what you've done over the years,
Well, I tell you what, you having my back and you being there means a whole lot. And I honestly, I might forget some people. I really try not to forget people along the way. I really do. But I can never forget Jimmy Labriola. I can't. He was just.
I appreciate that.
He was just that influential in my life, and especially at that time, going from state to state with the Tea Party Express, and we're going to have you back on the show a whole lot in 2017. I want to keep up with what you're doing.
Anytime, man. I'm on it. If I'm even in town, I'll come to the studio and. I'm waiting on a call now. Sal put me in, and Sarah Huckabee. There's an outside shot. I might be doing one or two of the inaugural balls there.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, great.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm waiting on a call now. So, I mean, to be honest, I'm going to charge him $10,000.
Well, I would too.
But,
I would too. Look, I ain't playing. I ain't laughing about that one. Yeah, get him. No, I'm kidding. Okay. All right. Well, look.
I'll tell you, though, just the fact to be there, anything I can do, I would be honored to do, for Trump. I headlined 3 of his hotels years ago, in Atlantic City. And I'm just so thrilled for people like all of us, all the conservative and Christians. Man, I mean, this is our time. And we got to do the right thing now. We can't rest on our laurels, man. We got to keep doing
exactly
what we got to keep doing,
That's what I've been saying. I've been saying that the Democrats aren't going to give up, so we can't give up either. Hey, listen, how can people reach out to you on social media?
Well, I got my Facebook page. They go to Jim Labriola. I got a fan page and a regular friend page. Just come out, Facebook me.
Mm-hmm.
You can also Twitter me at either Jim Labriola, at Jim Labriola, or you can go to at @HaHaJim.
There you go.
I'm so big I had to have 2 Twitter accounts. But, Twitter me, go on my, or write me on HaHaJim at AOL.com. You want to write me personally, that's at HaHaJim.com. I do take donations, nothing less than $10,000. But
hey, beautiful. I like that. Hey, you know what?
Please,
what?
Folks out there, support my brother. Wait,
thank you.
Support him.
Thank you.
And everything he does, because he is the real deal.
Thank you, man.
Hey,
well, look, I'm gonna let you get back to the basement, and you take care of that thing, and we'll be talking, right?
Hold on 1 second, honey. Stay where you are with the antenna, right there. I got the picture now. Stay right there. All right. So,
hey, thanks, Jimmy. Nice to
I
meet
love you guys.
I love you too, man.
Same here, and Happy New Year, and many blessings to you and your family and your listeners. God bless, buddy.
Hey,
Happy New Year.
All right, now. Bye-bye.
Okay.
That's my guy. That's the guy, Jimmy Labriola, ladies and gentlemen. So, hey, Hutch, I'm going to do my thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I was told to make this phone call. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to the show, watching the show, make sure that you're tuning in right now. Let people know that we are going live, or actually we've been live, but hopefully getting ready to talk to Mr. Milo in Annapolis. I feel like an old woman now.
Your call has been forwarded to
No,
an
you
automatic
didn't.
voice.
Okay, let me email him, and I'm gonna bring Hutch back on the line so that I'm not leaving you with nothing. All right. Let's see. Hey, Hutch.
Yes, sir.
He's not on the line yet. I'm gonna email him. So I brought you back on to talk to the people.
All righty then. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Jim Labriola, comedian extraordinaire, currently in the Witness Protection Program in Arizona. No, just kidding. But, it outlines the reason, or I guess the new strategy that we need to take, or tactics anyway, that we got to lighten it up. We can't be John McCain, Lindsey Graham, Mitt Romney. I mean, these guys are great people, but, it doesn't appeal to the average person out there that I think like we do, like we try to, and like people like Jimmy do. And, the culture, they call it the mainstream media because it is mainstream. Now, we know we're diminishing that every day. We're taking that away. But the thing is that, like Breitbart used to say, by the time it gets to the elections, the culture is upstream. And we have to get upstream and have fun with what we're doing, talk truth to power, but we got to have a good time while we're doing it. We can't make it all doom and gloom all the time. We have to be entertaining to be able to draw an audience. I mean, you guys are here for 3 hours with us almost tonight. And if we would have just sat here and talked all institutionally, you wouldn't still be listening.
Yeah, I know that's right.
So that's kind of the reason that when I see people like Jim Labriola, and Milo, to be honest, and there's so many more that are out there, and they have a message that's it's entertaining as well as informative.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, Hutch, I'm going to try him again. I hear that dog next door, man. That dog gets on my nerves, man. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can try Milo again. Hey, thank you everybody for hanging in with us. Milo gets the entire attention right now.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, let me see. If this was anybody else, actually, I'll dog him out when I get him on the show. But if this was anybody else, I would be doing it before. Okay, if this is anybody else. This is Milo. Thank you again for those hanging in the chat room and hanging in with us for these 3 hours.
Your call has been forwarded
like
to an
Hutch,
automatic voice message system.
Like Hutch Bailey said. Let's see. Milo's Gordon Kent in the chat room said Milo been on the wine. Yeah. You think he's drinking? Let's see. Okay. Bring back Hutch in. Start to close this thing down a little bit. Because the fundraiser still will continue to go. The fundraiser will go until we reach our goal. That's the goal we need. And like I said before last night, after we get everything, then that's when we're going to start putting this thing together. We'll be giving you the updates. You'll everybody that signed or made a donation, you'll be getting updates on what we do. I'll be sending those out. So, like, whenever we get something, we'll let you know. And then you can keep a tab on us that way. But I want y'all to know that y'all are part of what we're doing. And you're entrusting us with your donation and contribution to upgrade our material. And also, man, when we lay it down for the national syndication, man, it is going to be grand. You hear me? It is going to be grand. Hutch?
That's going to be a good time, man. I'm telling you, we've been thinking about it for years.
Yep.
I've been honing our skills a little bit, as we go, and I think it's time.
It is time. That dog, man. You would think it'd be too cold for that dog to be out there.
That's why he's barking. Let me in.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, what a show, man. 3 hours, almost 3 hours coming up now, and
6 hours, 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days in a row. That's more than you get from us during a week.
And what is that? My big brother Hannity and Rush, they get paid thousands to do that, don't they?
Millions.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, you're right.
But they do a good job too. I mean, they've developed
with commercials.
Skills. Yeah, lots of them. The part I like when they come back from a commercial and it's like 5 minutes to the top of the hour and they talk for 15 seconds and go right back to the commercial. Every top of the hour and every bottom of the hour. It's like, man, this is getting rough.
Let me see. Jim, okay. Let me do this. We got Jim from Mississippi calling in. Hey, Jim from Mississippi, what's up?
Hey, man, listen, I've been watching football today. Alabama Crimson Tide won their football game, so they'll be in the championship. I was wondering if Girly Jeans had done anything today.
Girly Jeans.
girl, the man that wears the girly jeans, the girly jeans CIC, Commander in Chief. I just wonder if he done anything crazy today.
He's still in Hawaii, I think, with Big Mike.
on the beach. We're looking for a photo on the beach or some video.
Well,
we had two callers from Hawaii and no photos yet.
Yeah.
Oh me. Well, I've never seen them down there either. I don't think she goes out or he goes out with Big Michael. But anyway, you guys, I just got in here on the end and just wanted to tell you, really enjoyed the. I'll probably watch the replay of the first couple of hours because I missed that. Did something real good happen that I'd get a good laugh at?
Well, I mean,
there was a very good segment from what's his name, Gordon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear. Who is Gordon?
Gordon from England. Gordon
from where?
England. From England.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, good. I'll listen for that. I'll listen to first. I missed about the first 2 hours.
Well, you got to listen to the whole thing then, Jim.
Yeah, well, I had to watch the ball game. SEC football, Alabama, number one, because, Mississippi State's in that division, too.
Yeah.
Of course, we're not quite as good as Alabama, but listen, Hutch, I was wondering who's your favorite team? You weren't a Cowboy fan. I was wondering about you.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, that's right. Golly, I knew that.
I'm 3 miles from the stadium right now.
Really? Oh,
Yes, sir.
They've had a few good teams. Terry Bradshaw, now he played Mississippi State. He didn't play at Mississippi State, but he played against Mississippi State when I was in school at Mississippi State. And he played at Louisiana Tech, I think. I know he played at one of the Louisiana schools, but he's a character. But anyway, I know you guys are getting ready to shut her down, and y'all be back on Monday at, 9 Eastern, 8 Central, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you guys have a good weekend. What's left with it, and be careful. Don't get out on the road tonight. Now, just stay home and just cool it. Just be cool.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I look forward to talking to you, man. I look forward to talking to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all take care. Bye bye.
You listen to the Wayne Dupree Show. Hey, Chrissy, I already know Milo's people emailed me and gave me the time to call, and I emailed him back, and because he said that he couldn't connect with you, so I've already coordinated it with them. It's just that Milo's just not picking up the phone right now. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it one more time, and Hutch, I'll be right back. We're gonna try it one more time. The phone number that they gave me, and we'll see what happens from there. But Chrissy, I did. They contacted me through email, so. Okay. Looks like, ladies and gentlemen, I so apologize.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
I so apologize. I was told that this was going to happen, and it is not going to happen. And I'm going to blame Milo. I'm going to blame him. I'm going to blame his people because
maybe we'll get him next time.
Oh yeah, but I'm going to blame him, and you can tell him I blamed him. I'm going to blame him. I'm going to blame his people because they knew it was going to happen. So they should have found some place to make it happen. And I am going to blame them. So there you go. But I do want to say thank you for everybody for tuning in to these 2 nights. Thank you for all of your contributions. Again, we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it going. Let me go on over here right now. Thank you, Randall German, who said, "I love the show." Thank you for your donation. Thank you for Laura Celio, Cello, for your donation to the show. Thank you so much. Again, thank you for our friends at RSBN.TV. thank you for our friends on Periscope and people on Spreaker. I hope that y'all have a great evening. Okay, I really hope that you have a great evening. And I can't say it enough. Be careful and prayerful tonight. Be careful and prayerful tonight. Beware of your surroundings. If you are staying home, God bless you. If you're going to church, God bless you. If you're going to twerk, really God bless you. But just take care of yourself out there. Hutch, do you have any last remarks before we let everybody go?
Just looking forward to the new year. Get out there and have a good time. Do whatever you're going to do tonight, and make sure you come back and check us out on Monday.
All right. And Hutch, don't go nowhere. Let me try one more time. And you have not missed Milo yet, but we are getting ready to end the show if he doesn't pick up on this one. And then I'm going to send a stinging email to him. Only because I can, though. Only because I can. But again, I want to thank all those for watching on RSBN. Y'all have a great New Year's Eve. Okay, have a great New Year's Eve.
Your call has been forwarded.
Periscope, y'all have a great New Year's Eve. Spreaker, y'all have a great New Year's Eve. And let me bring on Hutch one more time. Thank you, Stacy and Dan, for tuning in to the show. Those on Twitter watching us, thank you so much for also tuning into the show. Hutch, Happy New Year, my friend. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, brother.
We're getting ready to do it
good
again.
One.
Year 5. Those that would still like to donate to the show, you can go to GoFundMe.com/WD show. Again, that's going to be up there until we reach our goal. And then when we reach our goal, then we'll go ahead and then we'll start using the funds for what we need to. So we're just going to hold that up there. So help us get to our fund. Let's see. We were the goal was 12, and we're at 5,100 right now. And we started out with